See if I've gone live. Yeah, I am now live, which is nice. Right, I'll get rid of that. Here we go. Hello, Twitch. Hello, eventually, YouTube. Welcome to another stream on the Valhelsia 3 hardcore server. Mr. Ben is here today.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Ben. Would you like to tell the entire world, or whoever watches this, what happened?
I died. I'm ashamed to say it. A little mini skeleton had its fun with me.
Oh, hi.
Long range sniping practice, apparently. But yeah, I unalived myself.
Hey, unalived yourself. That's good. Well, it's not good, obviously. But...
Yeah, that's good.
And you weren't the only one, apparently, by the sounds of things. I think Nim Nim bit the dust as well.
Yeah.
So I've decided...
That makes 3 of us, yeah.
Yeah, 3 of us. So I decided to give those 3 a free revive. I was trying to figure out with Trana what to do about making the cost to be able to revive somebody on the server. But I still haven't come up with anything. So I thought, well, you know, there's 3 people down. Oh, it's nearly night time. Let me go sleep really quick. There's 3 people down. I thought I'd give them all a quick revive. And then we'll sort out how exactly... Now then, Verbal Illusion, welcome to the stream. I did notice that you are a new follower, so welcome as well. Guacamole and all that. It's good stuff. Yeah, so figuring out how to, you know, bring people back from the dead. I don't know. I honestly don't know if there's any sort of totem mod or... maybe that might be a good idea. Do you know the Totem of Undying?
Yeah.
We could do something with that, like if we get a Totem of Undying, because obviously there's a lot that goes into doing that. I do believe it's got something to do with villager raids. Is it right? Is that how you get?
Either have to get a raid. I think you can get 1 in a woodland mansion, but you're not going to find one of them.
Yeah, they are pretty rare.
Biome's Plenty World.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, there might be something to do with that. There might be something other. I just don't know. I don't know yet. We'll have a quick look to see what we can find. In fact, let me have a look now whilst we're here. What sort of mods have we got in here? And then I'll go through. Didn't there used to be a little thing that says mods? There doesn't seem to be a thing that says mods anymore. I don't know. Let's have a look, see what we've got.
Yeah.
Yeah, there used to be like a little button that you can click on to say mods.
Is it on the Is it on the main menu screen?
No, so I've got there's.
I know it used to be on the escape screen, but
yeah, it used to be. But it might be on the actual main menu, but I don't want to log out. We'll just have a quick look, see what we've got. Aquaculture. I just don't know what would be a good way of being able to bring somebody back. I think doing something with the Totem Undying would be nice, because it would make sense. Thematically, shall we say. Now then, Shed, welcome to the stream. I don't know. Whilst I'm thinking about... Oh, look at that. Redstone jack-o'-lantern. That looks ace. Oh, so does the soul jack-o'-lantern, actually. I like that. That's nice. Whilst I think about that, let me go through a couple of the things that have changed since last stream and this stream. So I said that I was going to go ahead and do a little bit of mining, but then I decided that I wasn't. I was going to do it all on stream, and then I thought, no, you know what? I'm bored. I'm going to do some mining, but I'm not going to stream it because it's boring, obviously. So I went down there and I started doing some mining, as you can see. I've got a big old mine shaft down there. And I've cleared the area out, quite a lot of the long grass. It took a lot longer than what it should have. And I've got so many seeds, it's actually unreal. We've got a few Pam's Harvestcraft trees still floating around, but I will be getting rid of them. I say getting rid of them, well, let me just show you this, guys. So there was a few Pam's Harvestcraft trees over here that I had that I have knocked down, and I've actually made the sapling for. Unlike previous versions, it's not just 3, I think it was usually, that you would be able to make a sapling out of. It's actually 8. So you need 8 along with the actual sapling. So I've collected that, and then I've collected some of the stuff from there. So we've always got them available if we do need them. If you use escape, the mods fusion is usually next to the regular options. Oh, well, it's fortunately, it is not there because of this open to land. It's not supported. But it's usually there, I do agree. It's definitely in the escape screen, but it's just not there. So, yeah, there is that. Any Pam's Harvestcraft tree that I do chop down, I will harvest the stuff from it. I will make a sapling and make sure that I've got that available for in the future for any recipes that we might need. Other than that, like I said, I've gone ahead and cleared the place out because I want to start work on, I think, connecting myself and Ben's base, which is over there. That would be nice. I know we've got these waystones and stuff like that, and we can travel through these waystones. But it's nice to do things a little bit different. I've also started work, I don't know if you can see this, on getting to Nimnim's base, another fellow serverite that has unfortunately bitten the dust. But I do have a legitimate way to get there now. It doesn't look fantastic. I nearly just walked straight off the bridge there. It doesn't look fantastic, but it does get me here. And that is looking pretty cool. Oh, got a portal to the Nether over here as well. Oh, I think she said she died in the Nether, didn't she? Yeah, probably best at the moment. Oh, I think... Is that a waystone up there? Has she made a waystone? Hey, guys,
yeah, she has.
Check this out. Let's have a look. Oh, Goblin Trader. Hello. Now, I do have some ores on me, actually. Can you... oh, they can. You can double the ores for me. Nice. Got 43 iron. So that's another thing. I tried to sort of corner a Goblin Trader and keep it in my base because it had a trade for apples. Look, 1 apple, 1 emerald. I mean, how edge is that? Unfortunately, he doesn't stick around and he despawns. I don't know whether or not I can use a name tag or something like that to give him a name so he won't. That's probably likely going to be the case, but I don't have a name tag, and I don't know if that's easy to craft, actually. Let's have a look. Or if you can even craft it. You can trade it with a villager. You can craft it, but it's through Britannia, and you need the alchemy catalyst, and we're not there yet. So when I eventually do that, I will wait for a Goblin Trader to show up, and I'll probably capture him in that way. Because 1 apple for 1 emerald seems a pretty good trade to me. So there's the waystone. Okay, let's have a look. Things have... it doesn't look like much has changed. I mean, there's a couple of bits that's been added on. And I suppose some of it's probably going to be in here. Let's go and have a quick look. Oh, yeah, some of it's definitely in here. Blooming heck, what is this? Mechanical crafters. Oh, what did I do? I didn't mean to do that. Whatever I did. I right-clicked it. But the mechanical crafters, I don't know what they're doing. I dare touch anything else now. So, but this looks really, really cool. I would presume that... Oh, what's... Does that stop things? Like I said, I don't want to touch anything just in case I break out. But got reinforced storage crates. Oh, they're from, yeah, immersive engineering sort of stuff. Oh, look at all that andesite. Nice. You need quite a lot of that. Arcane Gilded Darkstone. I'm sorry, Nim. I'm just like having a quick gander through all of your stuff. I do apologise. And, ooh, a conjured block. It's like a light source. Oh, this looks pretty cool here. What is this? So is it like a... oh, it's a crushing wheel. Is that like an upgrade to the little grind millstone thing? Do you know, Ben?
No idea.
Oh, the crushing wheel. There's like 2 massive crushing wheels together. I don't know if that's like a little...
I imagine it grinds stuff down.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, it might just do that, yeah. Oh, chickens. Try to find chickens for ages. Nice. Oh, I might... No, I'm not going to steal some eggs. I might ask Nim if I can have some eggs later on when they've built up a bit more.
Oh, I've got about 20 chickens here if you want some eggs.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, we'll do. That'd be great. I need some for me fried chicken. And I suppose that's... Ooh, what's down here? Just some more base. Some more What is this going to be used for? Oh, I don't know. I presume there's a reason why that's cleared out. Or maybe it was just for decorational purposes. Who knows? Who knows? Right, let's get up to that waystone so that we can add it to that. Nice little farm going on. I love how it curls around the mountain. That's great. Whoa! Hello, Turkey. Nim's Marsh. Nice. Oh, it actually requires... Ah, that must have been a change. You used to be able to use waystones all the time, didn't you? Without having any cost to it. But there seems to be a level requirement now, which is good.
I think it might be a distance thing.
Yeah.
Because I can go back and forth to yours for free.
Ah, right. Yeah. Yeah, at Nims, it cost me 1 to get to you. In fact, I'm going to do that because I'm going to go to yours next. Hello! Hello, I want to try this doorbell out. Where's your doorbell?
Oh, hang on, I'm at yours. I'm going to find your waystone. You have to I'm reactivating my waystones.
Oh, yeah,
I'll be
yeah.
back in a second.
No problem, no problem. Do you want me to wait to ring the doorbell until you're here?
I'm here.
Oh, that was quick. Oh, yeah. So you are. Hello. Oh, it seems a bit shaky round here. For some reason.
The mechanism downstairs.
Ah, yeah. Good old mechanism. Not much changes with it, does it? Right, let's... oh, nice one. Thank you. Just eat this chicken. Let's have a listen to Mr. Ben's doorbell. Oh, that should hopefully get me some chickens. Nice. Oh. It got me quick. Nice. I love that. I love that little doorbell. It's great. Oh, yeah, it's probably a good idea to sleep as well, isn't it? Mechanism. The heat generators. How does it work like that? Does it work on all sides?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
So, you get up to 5 sides and it multiplies every side.
Oh, lovely. I never thought that. I just always put my lava underneath and then just left it like that. I always thought that was the case. But that's nice. Electrolytic separators. Every day is a school day. Oh, don't tell me that. Mine's over for the summer now. I am well and truly done at the moment. Hydrogen, oxygen, water, electrolytic separator. That's nice. I remember all this stuff. I do. Or dictionificator. What does this do?
Yeah, I can't work that one out.
Does it change?
I thought it was gonna be that thing that changes ores to all the same type.
Yeah, that's what
I think it is. I just can't understand the tags. Because you have to set up a filter and tags to do it, but
yeah, I'm sure I remember messing around. I don't think it was mechanism, but I think it was a different mod entirely that allowed you to just put it in and change it to whichever type that was the same.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, I remember that one. That was really good. That was. So you've got triple. You've got ore tripling here now. That is pretty cool, and very, very useful when it comes to the when it comes to iron. I seem to be using a lot of iron in this pack, which is
that's how I
crazy.
Running out of iron, trying to get some more.
Yeah, I've got a nice little strip mine now, which is hopefully going to help me out. Right, let's pop outside. Is much changed on your boat, on your boat?
I've emptied it.
You've just emptied your boat. I see.
There's some chickens on it. That's it.
Oh, nice. Well, thank you very much for showing around your base.
Of course. See you later.
I did nick some bamboo. I hope you didn't mind when I was here last.
That's alright.
It does grow back. I promise. Oh, there's my bamboo. Wait a second. Has my boat always had those things on the side? Have I just never noticed that? It's like it's got like colours and a flag on the top. It's probably always been there and I've just never noticed it. Yeah, so in between, I also sorted out this. I said that I'd have a quick look and see what was going on. Did I have a look at a video about Create, guys? No, I didn't. So I did it just trying to think my way through it, trying to see how it would work. And shoots. This one goes down to a chute over here, as you can see, which then puts it into the chest, and we've got all of our crushed little bits and bobs in here. Do I need this setup at all? No, I don't. I've got the mechanism thing over there, the enrichment chamber, which will go ahead and allow me to double my ores, which is fantastic. However, doesn't look anywhere near as nice as what this does. I love the Create mod. I think it's great, and I thought I'd give it a try, because why not? So we've got the water wheel, which is giving me some, I think they call it stress power or something like that, into a gearbox, which goes up there into the millstone. But it also, whereas the power is going up there, it's going sideways across here to this, which is the belt which goes across to there. And I possibly could put a hopper on the underside of there and have another chest on the underneath, but that's a nice little setup. It's a good setup. And over here I've got the bits where I put all of my ores and stuff like that. Oh my lord, I was ready to whip my sword out then. I heard I was wondering what that sneaking was behind me. I did get some more andesite. I've got some more bits and bobs. I've got a geode here, which I'm going to open on camera because why not? 8 lapis. Okay. Well, it's better than a slap in the face, I suppose. So this is what I've managed to mine so far. I did make another iron pickaxe because the iron matic didn't work how I expected it to work. So I just made another pickaxe instead. And it's broken, which is what made me be like, right, today, that's enough for today. I'll come back and we'll do some streaming later. So I'll go ahead and repair some of this. Fantastic. I'll keep these 4 on me at all times so that I can repair stuff when I'm down there. Right, let me, I think I've got some fence kicking around somewhere. I do. I have a little fence gate as well. I think I need a little bit more in the way of fence. I did mine some trees as well, and I've got a little bit of a tree growing area over there, but I want to do something with Create as well for a tree farm. I've had good ideas. Whether or not they work, I don't know. We will figure it out as we go along. That's the fun. That's half the fun. I think we only need a little one.
Ooh.
Yes?
I'm going to show you something. Hang on.
Ooh.
Have a look in that book behind you.
Oh, what's this?
It's a mod that might be good for summoning people.
Oh, really? Natural phenomena. Oh, you mean rituals?
Yeah.
I've never heard of this. What's this mod? As
no idea.
Something or
I just
other.
found it. It's called, I don't know.
Oh, Eidolon.
Might be the one.
Eidolon. Yeah, this definitely looks like something that can be done. We've got lesser summoning.
Yeah.
We could use the Totem of Undying as a sort of placeholder thing. And if we've got all the items together and if we've got the ability to be able to summon something, then we can summon the player back that way, I suppose. That's a really good idea. I think we might have to build some sort of public summoning area. That'd be nice. So that we can get people back.
Sorcery marble thingy.
Do you want the book back?
It's cheap.
Oh, how do you make it? Let's have a look. Ah, rotten flesh in a book.
Rotten flesh.
Yeah, that's really easy actually. Here, I was going to say, here, I'll give you a book
yours.
back and I'll make one. But
I got plenty.
lovely, thank you. Thank you very much. I don't think I've got any rotten flesh. I don't think I've killed. That's the thing, you see. Hardcore. I just don't go near anything. That's I've barely got anything. I don't think I've got one single piece of rotten flesh. That's just how much I do not go near it. I'm trying to... I'm just going through sorting some stuff out here. There we go. Right, okay. Lovely. Let's make this thing for the chickens. I think actually the best way of doing this is probably to do it into the side of this chunk mess that we've got going on here. Because then I can sort it out and have like an automated place for chickens. Eventually. Ooh, I am getting some... I I don't know if that is FPS. Hang on a minute. Let me put that up there and see if it is FPS issues. It's definitely FPS issues. That's really weird. Just in this single spot over here. I'll keep my eye on it. So I didn't need as much fence as I thought. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. There's 2. There's 4. That is really lucky, actually, from 16 eggs. 5. Well, we've definitely got the start of it. I don't know if they've upped the amount of chickens that you can get from eggs, but that seems like a lot of chickens from the amount of eggs that I had. Great, we've got a little chicken farm, guys.
It's 1 in 8, isn't it? I think chickens.
Is it 1 in 8? Yeah, that's...
So.
So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 11 from like 3.5 stacks.
I gave you 3, yeah, 3 stacks.
Yeah, that's not
nice.
bad. It's not a bad return. So that's a good start. That is a good start. And right, let's put all this stuff away that we've got in here, and I will show you downstairs because there is something I want to show you guys that I've managed to be able to find. Does that go in here or there? There. And oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh, I've got a bit of granite actually kicking around. And the book, which I shall put in there. Do we have like a lectern? Is that a thing? Do we have places where we can put the books? Yes. There is a lectern here, but I don't know if we can put any old book on it. It's from actual Minecraft, so possibly not. A bookshelf and slabs. Should we try it out? I think we should try it out, guys. I've got some books kicking around from off the ship. There it is. Oh well.
The other one I'll use, if not, is rack from Tetra. Just hang up anything.
Oh, can you? Oh, why does it keep doing that? Oh, it's because I keep mousing over that, that's why. Right, bookshelf. I think it was that. Yeah, there's the lectern look. And if we pop that down, fingers crossed the book will go on it, but we'll soon find out. I'll put it here, actually. And then go to sleep. Oh, I can't. Yeah. No, that doesn't work for the Eidolon thing here. So what was the other thing you said?
It's a rack from Tetra. 2 iron nuggets and a wooden slab.
A rack from Tetra. Spice rack. Nice. Oh, yeah, there it is. 2 iron nuggets. Yeah, nice. I think I've got some iron nuggets, actually, from opening geodes. Hey, yeah, I've got 2 iron nuggets. Exactly 2 iron nuggets. That's pretty cool. I've done it again. Stop doing that. Christopher, stop it. There we go. We have our little rack. Okay, where I put this rack, I don't know. Probably over here on the wall. And then the book. I was hoping that I'd be able to... Do you know when you put like books on a lectern and it sort of opens the book?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I was hoping that would be what I could do with the lectern, but apparently not the case. Maybe there's a different sort of lectern that works in a different mod like that. I don't know, but the Minecraft one, I didn't think it would, but I thought I'd give it a quick try. All right, let's go downstairs so I can show you what we've got, what I've been doing, how much mining I have been doing since last. I do need to get all this coal out of the ceiling as well. In fact, I need to tidy this all up. I want to tidy the whole mine shaft up and make it look at least half decent. So I've started, obviously I came across this, I had a load of gravel, so I thought, oh, I'll just do a 3x3 this way instead. So I did a 3x3 this way, all the way down there. And as you can see, I've started doing some strip mining. Just little pockets, going so far down. And, oh, I didn't see that one. Must be blind. And that's what I've been doing. So going down there. And then in the third one, guys, we finally got our first diamonds. I managed to find some. And I thought that was a good area, a good place to stop mining and come back and show you guys. So we got 5 diamonds from that. So I'm going to start upgrading my pickaxe, I think. We'll get the diamond pickaxe and we'll have a good mining tool with that, so that we can carry on doing a load more. Because we're going to need a lot of iron for my plans. Oh, let me shove that in there. In fact, let me get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I can shove it all going through. That's good. Put all that going through. I don't need to do it this way, but I absolutely just love the look of it. Okay, let's upgrade this this pickaxe. So pickaxe head. There we go. It's got diamond on one side and iron on the other. It looks very, very strange. Okay, the magic capacity does go down. However, I would presume that everything else sort of goes up. Especially the durability. There we go. Diamond pickaxe. It's now arrested. I don't know what it did to do that, but okay. Pickaxe, you naughty, naughty boy. And the flimsy handle has been settled. In fact, do we have any bones kicking around yet? I don't think so. No, I don't have a mob chest either, which needs to be remedied immediately. A mob drops chest. It ups. I think it ups the durability. I was looking at. I think Daniel, which my lad, he was telling me that. Where was it that he said was the thing? I can't remember where it was, but you sort of open up like this. Oh, it was the stone, the little round stone thing. Where is it?
Holosphere?
That's the one. Yeah, the holosphere. If you open that, it shows you all the different things. So if I'm looking at pickaxes, for instance, or is it materials? I can't remember. Double-headed. Or you can click them anyway, and then you can say pickaxe head, or you can say the binding or the handle.
Bone, yeah.
So you can look at it like that. But all the different woods, by the way, don't actually, they're not the same. So different woods will do different things, which is mad, in my opinion. But yeah, you've got all metal ones, which the durability goes up, but the speed goes down, that sort of thing. But the bone seems to be more speed compared to the wooden one, or the same in some cases. But also more durability. There's a lot more durability on the bone. And then you've got miscellaneous. End rod, I think, is like the best thing to go for of a handle, by the looks of things.
Yeah, that's a way off yet.
Yeah, just a bit. Have to deal with the dragon and oh god, just the thought of it scares the life out of me.
Goblin wandered in front of my face.
Oh no, they scare the life out of you, don't they? They don't make any noise until you look at them. Ah. There we go. Right, let's sort through this sort of stuff here and get all the mob drops and stuff out. Or food. Food is another possibility that we could take out of all this stuff. But then would you class that as food, or would you class these as food? That's a good point, actually. I'll just leave them as they are. Mob drops only then. Spider eyes. I'll do maggots. Nice. Oh, I've got a copper nugget floating around in there as well. That doesn't belong in there. String. That doesn't belong in there. Nice. I do like sorting things out, guys. I do apologise. It doesn't make for the best viewing in the world. Oh, I managed to get some banana fronds as well, and I was going to plant them. But I think I'm going to make a little bit of an area for my fronds. So around here somewhere. I'll put you in there. That's where you belong. That's where you belong. You are precious stuff. And you are all mob drops, so you can go in there. You and you can come out of there and go into here now. Makes more sense. In fact, I think some of that can as well. Lovely. Mob drop. That doesn't belong in there. That's a mob drop. What the heck is jicama? Jicama? Oh, it's a crop. Well, that doesn't belong in there. That's a drop. And they're all blocks anyway, so that can stay as it is. Okay, we are now somewhat sorted. I would normally have like a separate chest for food and stuff like that. In fact, it's, doing that food mod, what's it called? Cooking for blockheads. That'd be a really good thing to actually have to start off the fried chicken. The fried chicken franchise. Oh, me amethyst. Let's stick that away as well. However, I want to... Ooh, what was that? Seemed to jump really strangely then. That seems to be working through, as you can see. Look at that. And the good thing is, unlike immersive engineering, you can stand next to them and on the conveyor belt, and the things don't just pop into your inventory, which is nice. You can just leave things going around, and they'll do the bits and bobs, which is awesome. Okay, we've got a diamond pickaxe now, which is great. Is it worth it? It's probably worth getting a diamond sword, right? I'm going to do it anyways. Why not? Keep us alive a little bit longer, won't it? Or them dead quicker. Oh, I need 2. Of course, that would make perfect sense, actually. Beautiful. Look at that. Diamond sword. And the fact, is that what a diamond sword usually looks like? I was going to say there's a blue tint to it usually, but there isn't in this one. It's sort of like a grey tint on the handle, which is pretty cool. So does that mean that I can do the binding as separate? Yeah, there. Look. Makeshift stone guard. Ooh. I could put gems in a socket. Where's the amethyst? Gotta put an amethyst in it. No. Wonder what I can use as a gem. Where's that holosphere? Guard, pommel, fuller? No. Blade. It doesn't say anything about what to use as gems. Use materials. Oh, look at that. Durability. And oh, it shows you everything. That is cool. I think we might go to make a ranged weapon as well. I think one of them is doing that. Hikama. It's like a yam. Mexican again. Hikama. Oh, it's night time. Let's go to sleep really quick. A hikama. Oh, right. It's like jalapeno. Jalapeno. I understand. Oh, I want to do something with the town hall. There's so much to do in this pack, guys, that, you know, it'll soon come the September the 1st and it'll be like, I have not touched this whatsoever. Where did my sword go? It's there. How does one find what can be used as... Ah, there we go. Gemstones. Amethyst is a gemstone that you can use. But possibly not on a thing. It's got durability, hardness. Durability crafted for this module. And why can I not do that? The socket. Socket a gem into the sword, providing different aspects depending on the gem. Unless there's a different type of amethyst. Hold up. No, it's the same one. You're learning all your Mexican veggies in this pack. Yeah, that is right. I am. I wonder if there are actually. There isn't any jalapeno, unfortunately. Why can I not suck it? Oh, can you make guac? No.
If not, can we put a custom recipe in for it?
Oh, that bit we need it. That has to happen. That may have to happen. I don't know if there's a is the mod in here that allows you to make custom recipes? That'd be interesting.
No idea.
I'll have to have a. I'll have a quick look after I finish streaming. I won't have a look now. But guacamole has to be in this pack. So I don't have no idea with this. I thought the socket, it says socket a gem. I've put a gem in there. Now what's happening? Unless I can put diamond in there. Maybe diamond is classed as another gem. Yes, it is. What it does, I have no idea. It adds to my whatever this is. The item for use cutting, used for crafting and for breaking webs and plants. Cut tier 1, cut efficiency 3. That can still be doing that. Cut efficiency. So it actually makes the cut faster. I see. It adds to the durability, it adds to the damage, and it also adds to the speed, which is nice. I wonder what other gems can be used then. What was the what did the holosphere say with the other gems? Emeralds. Now I do have some emeralds floating around as well. Let's see if that can be used as one. 15%. Okay, this is interesting. 15% chance to deal 200% damage. That seems like a no-brainer to me. 15% chance to instantly break blocks. Could probably be used on the diamond pickaxe maybe for that one. And 15% chance to make effects 200% effective. Durability goes up. Damage doesn't go up, which the diamond one did, if I was remember correctly. Yeah. Not by a lot though. And then speed also goes up. But again, it's actually more speed. No, it's not. It's the same. The crit there, I think, is the key. I think 15% chance to deal double damage has to be done, and we keep the cutting efficiency as well. So we're adding to this. I don't think that's an absolute no-brainer. I've gone for the emerald. I don't have a thing anymore though. A thing. I've gone for a socket rather than a guard. I don't know what that makes. I don't know what difference that makes. Guard material. It could improve the thing, but you lose that and you lose that. Okay, so it's, yeah, basically that's better. We made it better, guys. Which, oh my god, it's nighttime again.
Outside.
What?
It's not. Go have a look at the sun.
Oh yeah.
It's a solar eclipse.
It's an eclipse, guys. I was like, Jesus, that nighttime came around quick. Right, I gotta whip out my sword and not leave it in the actual bench. That'd be nice. Make sure no appears. I did light the area up slightly, so we should be okay. Somewhat. Okay. I can only sleep during the night or through thunderstorms. That's pretty cool. That. I've never seen that. That's the first time I've seen it. I think, was it emerald on my pickaxe as well, actually? Now, can we... There we go. No, it's crit, isn't it? It's diamond that we want on the pickaxe. That will give us the extra mining. Was it? It smelled like breaking blocks or something. I'm sure it said. It adds to the durability. It adds to the damage. Doesn't add to the speed though. Oh, I'll craft it anyways. We may as well. And we've got an even better pickaxe than before, which would be nice. Socketed diamond. Honing available. What is this? Do you know, Ben?
Yeah, it means you can add an enchantment onto it.
Ah.
If you go into the whatever the weird Tetra workbench thingy is called.
Yeah.
You stick it in there.
Oh.
And then I think you get a honing option on whether it's pick, handle, or binding, or whichever one of those.
Yeah, I can see it now. I put it on the handle. I don't know if that helps. That is interesting. Okay, well I've got increased speed now on my pickaxe. I say hone none of 515. So the more I use this, the more enchants I can put. It's very much like the old tinkers. Oh, that is cool. That is, I approve. I approve. Definitely. Decorative stone pommel. Wonder what I can do with that stone pommel then. Counterweight, a grip loop. Ooh, the reach goes up. Durability, the speed. What about a counterweight? The durability and the speed, but not the reach. I think the grip loop added reach, speed and durability. It also got sweeping on it. Is that getting added to that?
On which?
When you... No, my sword. I put my sword in for the... and then there's a pommel on the bottom. And it says the iron loop that I've gone with. It says sweeping on it, so I don't know if that actually... It seems to add it on.
Whether you get sweeping edge on it, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No, it does. It definitely adds it on because it's pushed that one over to the side there. So not only am I getting reach, speed and durability added onto it, but I'm also getting a sweeping of 12.5% weapon damage. Oh, well, definitely going to do that. Makes sense. You can always add something else on there. Something better later on. Right, let's go and get some wood. What are you working on then, Ben? Is there anything that you're working on? Working towards?
Bits of decoration.
Yeah.
You saw my place was a total mess.
No.
Make it a little bit nicer. I don't know, grinding out some ore stuff. Probably go through mechanism a bit.
Yeah.
I do want to start setting up a shop soon.
Yep. Is it a shop or a franchise that you're going for straight off?
Franchise type thing.
Yep.
But it means I need a squid farm.
Yep.
And chicken. No, I've got enough chickens and a sugarcane farm.
Very nice. Very
So
nice.
that's what stuff you need to make the music.
Squid, sugarcane,
Paper. Yeah.
and paper. Nice.
Apparently, the squid
Nice.
attack you back.
Do they? They never used to.
I think that's what Poke said the other day.
Squids
definitely
attack
blind
back. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. But I've never seen them attack back. My boat's still here. Nice. That was the original boat that got me to this island. I'll go sleep really quick. I wonder if there's any other way of getting ender pearls seem to be a big thing in
Is
this.
the ender lily in this?
Not by the looks of it. It doesn't seem so. Mana infusion on gas tears. I don't fancy that so much. A young pearl from the Mystical World mod. Ender pearl fragments. Okay, create and a tree farm. So we can get wood, so that we can get... I don't have to keep mining trees like that. Again. Oops. Create. Again, I don't know much. I presume there's some sort of cutter that works. I have seen people use them, but I can't tell you which one it is. Let's have a look. Spout. There, look. A mechanical saw. You can put it on like a movable block. What is is it a radial chassis that is the movable block? Or there's something that moves. Sort of spins around. You can put the windmill on it and it'll spin. I did see that much. Radial chassis. Hold W to ponder. Oh. Oh, okay. Attaching... Oh, it is that one. When one is moved by a contraption. Oh, this guide is insane. I know, it's all for sure. Nah, some things stick in and some things really don't. Oh, you can stick them with slime balls. A sticky face. It sticks them all together. And then it spins it. Okay. I presume then a mechanical saw will come into contact with a piece of wood, kill the tree, and then that's great. How would I plant them afterwards? An anonymous cheerer, thank you very much for the 1 bit. I think that pops into me glass. Yeah, there it is. Look, it's popped into me glass. I love that little thing. Thank you very much. It's much appreciated. That thing is absolutely awesome. That's really, really good. Let me ponder some more upon the mechanical saw. Hehe. Rhymed. Oh, sweet. Okay. Very nice. Have you seen this guide, Ben? It's this is insane.
I had a look briefly the other day. I've never touched Create, not properly.
It's literally the best thing. Like these guides, this guide should always be like this. That's mad. Mechanical pistons, sticky mechanical pistons, windmill bearing. A mechanical harvester. Okay, let me ponder upon the harvester. I presume that's, yeah, to do with plants. Oh, and that keeps it planted. Inventories attached to the contraption will pick up their drops automatically. Lovely jubbly. I like the sound of... Right, we need to do some of this. We need to get a farm going, guys. I think I need some for my chicken anyway. I think there's something I need to grow. So, okay. Fried. Fried chicken. Here we go, guys. It's the start of the fried chicken. Flour. We can use lentil, millet, oats. In fact, it said we can use that jicama. Jicama. So we can actually use this as a create thing. Presume. So what? How expensive are the windmills? Windmill bearing. Let me ponder upon this. sail-like blocks. So it spins. Lovely. I think that's definitely what we need. I think you can do that vertically as well, if I remember correctly. So instead of it being like that, you can do it the other way. Use a wrench to rotate it the other way around. So we definitely need one of those. A windmill bearing. Which doesn't look too hard to craft. Got a turntable. We're going to need a lot more andesite alloy. That is for sure. But first, I am going to figure out where I'm going to put it. I think over there might be a good idea. So let me get some water. That's a point, actually. I'll figure that out in a minute. Let's get the water going first. I think here, probably a good place to put it. And this is... Oh, I thought it was a hoe as well, but apparently not. We have to make a hoe. And that is the aim for today, to get a farm of jicama. I only need a stone hoe. There's really not. There's never any need for one much better than that. At least in my experience.
They've added new features to the hoe in 1.16.
Oh yeah, what's that?
It's the efficient tool for like hay bales, all of the netherite trees. No, not the nether trees.
Yeah.
Means you can mine them even faster.
Ah.
I think there's more stuff as well. Can't remember though.
Well, I've thought. Ooh. A module has settled.
Plus, you want the achievement for getting the netherite hoe.
Ah, yeah, that is true. That is true. Imagine a netherite hoe. It just never. I mean, I very rarely use a hoe. Very rarely, unless it's like the original start of the farm.
Yeah.
There's just no point. But if you say there's more, they've added more stuff, then that's great.
I got one for the first time ever. That netherite hoe in my single player world the other day.
Oh yeah.
Waste of time. Waste of time.
Oh, I need a level 2 hammer to make it a level 2 hammer to up the durability of this. Didn't I? I'm sure I had an iron hammer somewhere. I'm positive that I made one. I'm positive. That's not the same one, is it? No. Yeah, that's an iron hammer. So to up the durability. Oh, I need a hammer to make. Of course, I forgot. There you go. You see, we've got goldfishes come out again. But I remembered. Got there in the end. Right, so there. Now, how... There is such a thing as waterlogged blocks in this as well, isn't there, actually?
Yeah.
That's good. I'm thinking how this will work. I could possibly put a fence down there so that it can sit on top of the fence, which will be waterlogged anyway, so then it'll still do the stuff. I had that there for some chickens that I just didn't get. I've just got a different way. So if I pop that there, that is waterlogged. So I can put the farm thing, the contraption, on the top of there, and it'll still keep it all nicely done. So waterlogged. I've actually used a vanilla feature. Proud of myself. Now I've got to... This is not going to work in a square formation. It's going to work in sort of a circular one. So I'm going to have to see how it works first. But there we go. We'll get that planted. We'll get that growing so that we can add to that in future. And we'll start work on making our little windmill farm, which seems amazing. I don't know if it's the same sort of thing with the mechanical saws and the trees. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. But it seems like we've got a plan for today. So the windmill bearing needs any type of stone. Is that? Forged stone. So I think that's smooth stone. Turntable, wood, and shaft. Okay. There we go. Nearly out of daylight again. That's mad. Have I got any smooth stone kicking around? I don't think I do. I wonder if Jasper works. Yeah, it does. Nice. So there's the windmill bearing. And then I need, what, sails? Did it say? Sail frame, sails. Let's go to sleep really quick. Can I put... Oh, Jesus. Guacamole! Verbal Illusion, thank you very much for the subscribe. That is absolutely amazing. It is much, much appreciated. And welcome to the guac making team. If you've never heard that song, Guacamole, then I need to bring that back, don't I, Ben?
Where is it from?
I have no idea where this started. It was a few years back.
I remember
was...
it from years ago, but
I
might have to make it as a song and sell it.
Oh my god! Oh, that'd be ace. I would definitely buy that song. That's for sure. I'll link it to you so you can see what it is. But
no.
I think it came up. So we was talking about guacamole. It's somewhere, shape or form, and the and then somebody suggested that song, and I was like, oh, let's have a listen to this song. Anyway, the song was absolutely amazing. That scared the heck out. It scared the heck out of me as well. But yeah, the guacamole song. It's just that's where it came up, and then it became a thing. I started singing it, and people was like, oh yeah, it's pretty good at singing that actually. And then it was like, right, start the stream. I'll start the stream next time by singing guacamole. So I'd always start the stream. Give it 10 minutes. It doesn't work like that with Stream OBS, but usually I would like put some music on in the background and then give 10 minutes for people to sort of filter in. And then when people had all filtered in, and after the 10 minutes, that'd be it. And then I'd start, and then the guacamole song. And then the song. And then I'd just start singing over the top of it. And there you go. That's where the guacamole song comes into it. But Verbal Illusion, that means welcome to the guac making team, where we make guacamole all night long. Because that's what the song says. Make guacamole all night long. Let's just ponder upon this windmill bearing. So I think we can turn the windmill. Right, so we've got that, look, and it spins this thing. But if we attached the windmill, instead of attaching it to like the cranks and stuff like that, if we attached it to these radial chassis blocks, for instance, let's ponder upon that. No, that's the, I need to click away from it first. If we attach the windmill block to these, it would spin these blocks. And if we spin these blocks and attach to those blocks the harvesters, we've got a decent farm on our hands here. So we need to make some sails, I think. Sail frames, andesite and stick. That is absolutely amazingly cheap, which I absolutely love as well. I do have some more andesite. When I was down there, I did start getting some more of that. How do I craft that again? Nuggets, iron nuggets. Let's just make a load of them. Wait, I just looked at it. Oh, there we go. Much like that. Okay, we need a bit more andesite. I'll have to go mining for some andesite. Wonderful. That'll do for the moment. 21 andesite alloys. And we've got tons of iron nuggets now. And that with sticks all around. I don't think we need that many of them. I could be completely wrong. But 8 sail frames seems like enough. Maybe 4 on either side. We'll give it a try. I think that the main problem... Oh, hang on. Yeah, the main problem that we're going to have is wool. No, we're not going to have that problem at all because my ship is made of it. Which is an absolute bonus. There we go. 8 sails already. That seems... Do you remember the mod called Better with Wolves or Better with something like that?
Vaguely.
It was a long time ago, that was. But that was mega expensive to get to. The stuff. It was. Right. What did we need to...
What did it do?
It completely changed Minecraft. So you could only have that mod involved. But to get windmills and stuff like that, it was so goddamn expensive and took a lot of grinding to be able to get to that point. It's
like what Greg Tech did?
Yeah, it very, very similar process. I mean, Greg Tech, the old versions of Greg Tech completely just, you could only use that, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Hang on a minute. Windmill bearing, what do they put on? Attached to the block in front of them, like that. Okay, so that'll spin. Right. We'll try this out as we're going along. We may need to make alterations as we go, guys. I'm thinking here. Oh, let me get some fence first. I've got plenty of fence. That's good. Because we're going to need some. This fence, by the way, other than that fence block right there, this other fence that I've got here is placeholder. It's not going to stay like this. I think we're going to do something that looks a little bit like that. We're going to put our windmill bearing. We need it sideways. I'm going to mess my farm up by doing this, but it's okay. It's all for the name of science. So it'll look something a bit like that. And... is that right? Am I doing this right? It said it attached to the block in front of it, so of course I've gone round to the back of it, which makes absolutely no sense. No, I think I've got to do this. I think I've got to do it this way. Wrong way. I've got no building blocks. This is an issue. Get some dirt, some scaffolding. Oh, I'll have to build some scaffolding actually. That's the whole reason why I got some bamboo. Right, so, oh god damn it. Okay, so that will then attach to this block. Oops. Like that. Right, yeah, that's how I wanted it. So we shall see. It should look something like this. I don't know how this turns. I cannot remember how this would turn. And then the other blocks would be on the bottom of this. Right-click the bearing with an empty hand to attach the structure you built. Right-click the bearing. Attached structure does not include enough sail-like blocks. 6. A minimum of 8 are required. Okay, that's absolutely fine. Right. We did it, guys. We did it. It's not doing a single thing, okay? But it's turning. And that's the main thing. It's not turning very fast, though. But it doesn't need to. I mean, this takes a long time to grow anyway. So from here, then, we need those radial things. Radial. Andesite alloy and logs. Okay, that's easy to do as well. I do need some logs, though. Luckily for me. Bit of a tree farm going. Whoa. FPS. It's taking a dive around here. I don't know if also the issue is because I'm right on the border of a chunk issue. I don't know if something's going on further down that I can't see.
Have you got lazy chunk loading on in your settings?
I don't think so.
You might. Do you have Optifine?
No.
Oh, don't worry then.
No, I've not got Optifine. I probably should put that in though, to be honest. Right, a couple of andesite alloys and wood. Oh, I get 3 of them as well. Ugh, this is really cheap. Seems like I'm proper cheating here. So then, from that point, I wonder if... Can I stop this by doing that? Yes, I can. Okay, brilliant. So the radial chassis goes like that. If I do that... Oh, it doesn't turn this, though. I thought it would. Maybe. Hang on a second. Maybe it's not that part that I need to do. However, this part. So I'll keep that like that, actually. And there's some more building blocks here because I'm going to need to put it the other way around. So it's... Oh. Yeah, it'll be like that, but the other way around. Oops. Shadow Warrior, hello and welcome to the stream. How are you today? Isn't this a bit earlier than when you normally stream? It usually is, but I have no idea what I'm going to be doing tonight. There's a few things that I need to catch up on. Will that work? Yes, it will. That's right. Okay, that's exactly what I want to do.
You've
so
got
then
football to watch this evening.
That is very true as well. Oh, damn, it doesn't actually do the radial chassis. Bonus stream, then Pog. Pog? Am I missing something? What does Pog mean? Am I not down with the kids? Let me get rid of this chassis and see if it actually connects to this. There we go, guys. Beautiful. That's exactly what I want. I need another one of these. I'll drop it down one. And then we can start building this all together, which is... I love the fact it's kept my my dirt blocks on the top of them. That's very strange. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, we're getting somewhere. That is nice. That is nice. I'm doing this completely off the top of my head as well. There's little bits that I know and little bits that I don't. So please do excuse me when I'm doing stuff like this. I'm just playing around with the mod, seeing what I can create. Well, there you go. That's what the mod's called. So it's always a good start, isn't it? So I also need... Chas. It's the other one, the horizontal one. Secondary? Linear? Is it linear one? Let me ponder upon this and see. Linear chassis connect to identical chassis blocks next to them. When one is moved by the contraption, the others are dragged with it. Okay. Maybe not then. Maybe I don't need the radial chassis at all. Maybe I just need to stick them to the radial chassis in the middle. That's probably what I need to do. Which means that I need a couple of slime balls, I do believe. Which I don't have. But there is a swamp right there, so I don't know whether or not I can find some in there. I have literally no idea. Imagine streaming on Twitch and not knowing what POG means. Shadow Warrior, it's been a long time. It's been a long time. I don't stream anywhere near regularly enough. And to be honest, there's not that many people that come into my streams for me to understand what the trends of Twitch are, if that makes sense. And I don't watch many other Twitch things to understand it either. So we've got that. And we're going to stick probably oak logs. We need harvesters. Harvest. There we go. A couple of iron sheets. Aha. This. Oh, I can make iron sheets with an engineer's hammer. Which I do believe I have the stuff to make. I've only got one piece of string though. But that's fine. That's all I need. And it just means that I can make plates just a little bit easier. There you go. And an advancement made. Nice. I'm going to need a few of these actually, aren't I? I think 3, possibly 4 actually. Let's go with 4. That's the wrong hammer. I'll just put it away. Engineer's hammer there. We'll go with 4 of them. Especially now that Twitch changed. Twitch changed a what for what? I don't understand that. I am... classify me, Shadow Warrior, as a Twitch noob at this moment in time. Because it's been a long, long time since I've messed around on Twitch as well, so... I need andesite casing. Which is wood, planks, andesite alloy. Wood. Oh, I do have some wood. I thought I didn't. Andesite alloy. 2. Oh, there's 4 there actually. That's exactly what I needed. Was it like that? Yes, it is. Okay, fantastic. I've only made 3 of them. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I haven't got enough andesite alloy. That's why. That will only make 1, won't it? Damn it. Let's see if we can't find some andesite really quickly to go and finish this off. I want 4 harvesters. That'll do a circle, obviously, of 8 blocks all the way around. And that'll be a good farm. I don't think I found much in the way of andesite though. That's the issue. Ah, andesite. Oh, my pickaxe is much quicker. That is lovely.
Am I still on the server?
According to me, I haven't seen you pop up saying that you've left. Yeah, you're still on the server. Ha. What's happening?
I've had not responding for about 10 minutes now.
Ah. That is probably like an issue your side then.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's right, I've got to go back to work in a minute anyway.
Ah, bloody work, eh? Gets right in the way of everything.
Yeah, I'll force quit this. Have fun.
Okay, thank you very much. Have a nice day, Ben. And I'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Alright, so we've got the andesite. We've got more than enough now, so we'll put that back. Put the andesite back. I'll go mining for some more andesite and stuff like that in between streams. There's no point doing it now. So let's go and make the last piece There it is. Of the jigsaw. So there we go. We need to be able to stick it to the radial thing though. That's the thing. This is the issue we have here. So I'm going to put that there. Does that still do it with the fence there? Does that twist the fence as well? No, it doesn't. So that's good. So this is where things come in. So if we look at the harvester, guys, and we ponder upon the harvester, which is absolutely fantastic. Oh, hang on a minute. As part of an animated contraption, I wonder if... No, I don't think it works like that. So if I put a log there, for instance... No, it won't. Hang on a second. So maybe... Let me have a look. Let me play with this and see. No. We definitely need to stick the thing to the radial chassis. I don't have any slime. Can we make slime? Komodo dragon spit. It's always nice. I don't know about you guys, but... ooh. Maple syrup. If we can manage to find a maple syrup tree, then we have the ability to make a lot of slime. I'll wait until it looks like nighttime is upon us. There's plenty. There's loads of Pam's Harvestcraft trees floating around, so we can have a look around and see if we can't find any maple syrup trees, which would be absolutely lovely right now. Or we can have a look around in the swamp and stuff like that and see if we can find any things. I don't know. There used to be a way, and I don't know whether or not it's part of this one, but there used to be a way to see whether or not there's this is a slime chunk or not. Doing it like that, I don't know whether or not that's a mod, or if it's been in vanilla, or if it's gone forever, or I just don't know. But let's go on the lookout for some maple syrup trees. What do they look like? Maple syrup item. So I presume that they're like the cinnamon, because you get it off the bark of the tree. Whoops, that's not what I was meant to do. Sour soup fruit, durian fruit. There's, as you can see, lots and lots of Pam's Harvestcraft trees. There's another cinnamon tree. I presume the maple syrup would be in forests rather than the swamp biomes, if that's how they work. Ow! Oh, I cannot die to foul berries, whatever they are. Gotta be careful these days, guys. Hardcore mode, remember? Oh, that's a mushroom. Okay, that's fine. More mushrooms. Is that a spiderweb tree? It is indeed. That would be also very useful for string, so I don't have to, you know, fight my way against spiders. Oh, where did that go? There. But I think it's easy to make a spider tree, if I remember correct. It's just like, yeah, 8 and any sapling. So I've got 9. I can make a spider sapling when I get back. Nim, hello and welcome. You can now get back onto the server, by the way. I've given everybody a free revive for the moment. Me and Ben have discussed it. We've come up with an idea of using the Eidolon mod, and there's a way of using summons and stuff like that through that. But we probably, more than likely, going to use the Totem of Undying as one of the recipes for that. So it's going to be really hard to get a Totem of Undying, at least at the start. But it may be an option. There may be something else that we can see. Oh my lord. Look at that. Some torches down there, so that's been... Oh, I wonder if that's where China Wolf died. Originally. Let's not make the same mistake and go down there. Hey, you need trans dying spot. Yeah, literally, I've just seen that. I've just seen it. I'm looking for a maple fruit tree. A maple syrup, or a maple tree, should I say. So we can get the maple syrup from it, from Pam's Harvest Craft. That's what I'm on my lookout for, because I need slime balls for my contraption that I am in the middle of working on. Ooh. Yes, please. Iron is always much needed. I'm also going to have to put Optifine in at some point, because I'm getting slight FPS issues. Pear tree. Have you seen? You can kill frogs to get slime as well, apparently. Oh, nice. That's probably a thing, actually. I think Quark added that in, didn't they? A dough and lime dye. That might be easier. Oh, maybe not. Oh no, I have the mill. I do have the mill. Do you get... What is the advantages of using crushing rather than the milling? I would have thought you'd got more from it, but it doesn't look like that's the case. The only thing I don't like about using expensive like a totem is it doesn't cost the player who died, just others. Exactly. However, there is also the thought that if I die, then other people are going to have to do a lot of work to get me back alive again. And that's an incentive in itself, I think, also. To stop people from dying. Because I think, oh, if I die, it's like, oh, I'm ever so sorry. You know, I've just created work for you guys. It might think, if I die, bloody hell, I'm going to actually end up creating work. Lemon fruit. Right, what? Maple. Where's the Pam's? What does it look like? Maple sapling. Maple fruit log. So that's probably what it is. Maple sapling. Ah, it looks like it's possibly in spruce. Spruce biomes, maybe. Is it me, or is that really loud? Or have I just not turned my headset back down? Crusher gives much more at better rates, though not all recipes. Okay, that makes sense. What the hell is that? Is that going to kill me? There's a spruce forest there as well. I need to go that way. Is that thing going to kill me? It looks like it's going to kill me, let's be honest. I just don't know if the server is active enough for a system like that. I still think the time cost is the best one. Don't know how long though. Like, me dying is much more detrimental than a lot of other people dying just because I have the most progression. That's my base. But yes, it's an angry beetle. It seems to have disappeared somewhere. I think, is that a maple thing right there? I think I might have found one already. Right, I do have a diamond sword. I'm ready for this, guys. I think that might be a decent start right there. Did it despawn or did it go somewhere? Oh, no, it's some sort of weird log. If I whack this, is it going to kill me? No. That's good. Yeah, the angry beetle seems to have disappeared now, which is nice. Because I am on the lookout. Is there such a thing as a sleeping bag in this? No, there's a sleep charm. Allows players to sleep without delay, but obviously you still have to sleep in the first place. Oh, there's your base, look. You could see it. Let's see if we can find some maple syrup. Maple trees. I'd love to find a maple tree. There is a sleeping bag, but I've forgotten the name. Oh, what's this? A tamarind fruit. Where did that go? There. I don't like the fact that these absolutely fly everywhere. There's 6. There was definitely 8 on this tree to start with, but I don't know whether the other 2 have just disappeared too at all. Nope, no idea. We'll leave them where they are. There's a lot of them things kicking around. Look, very scary looking. Oh, we're getting into a dark forest here, guys. Probably not the best idea. However, maple trees it is. That's what we're looking for today. Please check the brown leaves. Brown leaves trees. Why is my shield not in there? Which brown leaves trees? Them? The thing is, if it's maple log. Yeah, they are maple, but they're not the Pam's maple. What would happen with Pam's? So they'd look like this. There, look. They would look like that. That's what we're looking for. Because that, you can harvest like a cinnamon tree. Cinnamon. A cinnamon log looks like that. So the maple log looks like that. So we need to look for something that looks like that. So they are maple logs. You are correct. But they're not the Pam's Harvestcraft version of maple. Which is why I was so interested in that, because it looked like it. But it appears not to be the case. I wouldn't know where to even look either. What sort of biome is where. But it's getting round towards night. Oh, there's a silver fox. Philip Schofield has arrived. It's raccoon. Yeah. It's going to get round to night time. Nim's on server actually now, so it might be easier. I might be able to still search around if she can sleep for me. I am getting out of FPS issues. On a joining screen. They're the worst in it, because it's like you are technically on the server, so I hope that nothing kills you in the middle of joining. That's what scares me. So when you do log off of a server, always make sure that you're in a decent place for when you log back on. That's my one piece of advice. Nim, when you do get on the server, could you please what the hell? It's a sprout. It's a wee sprout. Could you sleep for me, please? Would that be okay? I'm on an expedition. Expedition for some maple. Fair enough. I thought perhaps you had to tap them. No, I don't. At least I don't think so. I don't think that works with that type of maple. Thank you very much. You've saved my life. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm looking for that maple. Just that log. If not, there's a frog somewhere. Oh my god. You guys, honestly, you just creep up. In fact, I've got some iron ore here for you. Look. Thank you very much for doing business. I can hear a frog. I don't know if that's just the ambient sounds. But if I can destroy a frog. If I can kill a frog and get slime. Then I'm all for that. Hello, cow. Today's your lucky day. I don't need to kill you. It's all okay. Grabbed a bed. I'm a spot. Oh, I've grabbed a bed from. Oh yes, of course. Yeah, because obviously you would start spawn again, because technically you didn't exist on the server beforehand. If anybody sees one before I do, just scream at me. I'm seeing a lot of trees, a lot of Pam's trees, but not maple ones. I presume that maybe being in a spruce is not the way forwards. I'm also opening some new chunks as well, which is possibly why it's a little bit laggy at the moment. Oh! I thought I nearly fell down. Hello, crow! I wonder if I can breed 100 of you in this. All my maple saplings I have stored are the wrong kind. Yeah, they're all this kind. They're all this kind. I will find one at some point. It's just when's the big issue. And if not, I might find something else that gives me slime. But it does give me opportunity to find stuff like this as well. And grab some Botania flowers. Whilst I'm out and about. Didn't you give slime? Oh, you did, you absolute legend. Goldfish, guys. I actually remembered something. That beetles give out slime balls. If I can find some more beetles then. In fact, are beetles from Alex's mobs? No, they're not. They're from Druidcraft. Because that would be, if you can get sort of like a beetle farm going, you've basically got a slime farm, which is awesome. Alex's mobs are terrifying. I do not like. I am with you on that one. Especially when you get into the nether, there's some absolute atrocious ones that should just not exist. Alex is not a very nice person when it comes to mobs in the nether. God knows. I don't know if there's some sort of ones in the end that'll be even worse than what's in the nether. Stupid mosquitoes. Is that what got you? The mosquitoes. I don't know if I'm going in circles here, guys. No. What got you? I remember you saying briefly in the thing, I was glitched in a place and couldn't move. That's weird. Oh, let's not walk into them. That'll kill us. I honestly would have presumed that maple would be in spruce because of the look of the sapling. I thought this... Oh, let's grab this while we're here. Some mossy cobblestone for free. Moobot timed... Daniel, you got to watch out. Moobot's on you. Timed out for 10 seconds. A nether frog licked me to death whilst I was stuck. Oh, that's one way of doing it, isn't it? That's one way of dying. I honestly thought, given... and the maple logs as well. When you look at the log, they look more of a sprucey sort of log, don't they? Maybe I can't see the wood for the trees, guys. That's a terrible joke. Yo, what's happening with the server? You done anything? Yes, I have. I've done some things. You won't see just yet because I'm on the search for some slime balls. I currently have one slime ball. And I am working my way to find another. I only need 2 slime. Now then. I do believe that Smudge Smith is Alfie. Welcome to the stream. Hello. I'm looking for some maple at the moment for some slime. I've got 1 slime. I only need 2 to be able to do some stuff. I have done too much, including death. Yes, Nim died as well. Daniel. Nim died as well. I gave people one free revive whilst to figure out how the revive system would work. Basically, at the moment, the revive system is just don't die. But in Nim's case, she got stuck in a rock, or she got stuck in a hard place between a rock and a hard place. So, and Mr. Ben died as well to a baby skeleton. One shot him. So there's that. Oh, where are these maple trees though? This is the thing, right? I know they exist. Just reveal yourself to me. Show me yourself. I would go as far as to say... No, I'm not going to go as far as to say that, actually. I best not. It's Twitch. See. Oh, look. There's another astral sorcery thing up there. Right, it cannot be in a spruce biome, guys. Where on earth... Hello, raccoons. Where on earth are these maple trees? What is this? It looks like a palm's tree to me. It's a pine nut fruit. That's all well and good. However, I want maple. Everyone's back alive again, though, now. There's only me, you, and Crabfish who are still technically alive. No deaths have happened to us. I need a maple tree, guys. This is doing my absolute head in. I did find a nice snow biome, though. Which is pretty cool. As slow as creators, it's so satisfying watching things spin around. I think you've hit the nail exactly on the head. Although I have an enrichment chamber there that can double my ores, I just love seeing stuff spin around. I mean, what more can you ask in life than watching something spin around? I'm going to have a quick look here, guys, on my blower. Where on earth maple trees are in Pam's? Maple trees, Pam's Harvestcraft. Where are they? It's a tree crop, much like cinnamon. The whole tree trunk, the whole trunk provides instead of leaves. Like cinnamon, you right click, yes, but where is it? Where can it be found? Maple trees can be found in cold biomes. Maple, one of 3 log fruit trees, including cinnamon and paper bark. This means the whole trunk provides instead of the leaves. Well, we're definitely in it. Oops, I do apologise. I just whacked the things there. Eventually, mech will be better, but for now, I'm happy with this. Also, like, I don't know which one. Oh, I don't know which. Oh, no, let's get away from that. I don't know which one is better for FPS wise either. I don't know if Create is better. With the amount of moving parts that's in there, I doubt it. But you never know. How would we make a maple sapling? We need 8 maple fruits to make a sapling of maple. I'm going to have a look around this cold biome and see if I can find one. Shushikashiro, hello and welcome to the stream. How are you today? I hope you are well. I hope you are well. Oh, guys, I think I found it. I think I found it. Please tell me that's not cinnamon and you're absolutely having me for the fat lad here. I don't think it is. Yes. Okay, we found it. We have found it. Now, the issue is... oh, there's some over there as well. We're going to have to sort of float around here whilst this grows on the bark of the tree, which is really annoying. Actually, let me... do we get 1 piece from whacking this tree? That takes a long time to whack down. We do. Okay, we do. We do. We only get 3 pieces per thing, though. There's one over there, which is nice. If we can find enough to just whack away at the logs, fantastic. There's 6 there. So this is 6 altogether. Sweltering. Is it really... are you... you're in the UK, aren't you? If I remember correctly. Can somebody please sleep? It would be incredibly, incredibly nice. I need to find... is that a penguin? Oh, guys, it's a penguin. Hello, penguin. I wish I could tame you. I don't know how. I think... is there only me and you? Yeah, there's only me and you, Nim, on the server at the moment for sleeping-wise. What's in there? Is there a bed in there? It's the nasty... oh, thank you very much. It's much appropriate. Much appropriate. Much appreciated. I heard some buzzing. There is a bee nest though, so it might have been that. Stop it. Let me up. What is that? A bone pile. That's good. The bone will serve me well, actually, as a handle. I don't like the look of this. I really don't. I don't know why. I'm not liking the look of this, but I'm just not. So it seems that, yeah, if we got rid of all the maple, if I could just find another maple tree. I mean, we found 2, so that's 6 altogether. But we're going to have to wait around here for these things to grow on the side. And that, oh, that's so annoying. Oh, bees. I don't think that's bees. I think that's wasps. Oh, my lord. Are you kidding me? Is that a thing? Like a buzz. Is there an inside to this? But maybe. Oh, there is an inside, guys. I've just found a block of gold floating around. Is there anything else in here? I can't pick anything else up. I'm full of rubbish. That's what I get told all the time, actually, to be honest. Secret gold, I know. Ice Glacier, welcome to the stream. Glad to see you again. Glad to see you again. It's been a while, actually. It has been a while. How are things? How are things? Secret gold. I know, and I just dug straight into it as well. That never happens. I always dig around it. I don't think there's anything else here. Oh! Oh! Silverfish. Right, get over here. Oh, they're all going to start now. Look at them all. Right, if I stay over here, they'll just despawn. Hello, Dan Hudson. Welcome. Oh my God, everybody from yesteryear is turning up. This is amazing. Nice to see you. How are you? How's the family? If you wonder why I'm just wandering around here doing nothing with my life, I am actually doing something. I'm just waiting. It's incredibly boring. I appreciate this, but I'm waiting for maple. I'm waiting for for paint to grow, basically. Oh, I'm waiting for the maple fruit to sort of grow over here. I don't need that. This stuff will give me maple syrup. This stuff, and that will then allow me to create a maple tree, which I can take home and make into slime. That's the whole reason why I'm doing it. I'm good, man. Farm's well. Hay fever is killing me, but other than that, I'm good. Hay fever's horrendous. I mean, Daniel, if you're still here in chat as well, you will know. Daniel knows. I have it seriously bad. I think it's just horrendous. Like it's horrible to watch people just like sneeze and their eyes are going all funny, and it's really not very nice to watch. Okay, I'm just going to go a little bit further afield and see if I can manage to find just a single more, one single more. I know what they look like now. They're like a normal tree, like that, and like that. They're like a normal tree, not a spruce tree. So I know exactly what I'm looking for. I don't really sneeze that much, but my eyes feel like they're on fire. My fever has killed me this year. Hay fever has killed me this year. Daniel went to the toilet. Nice. I think that might be a maple tree, but right on... Oh, no, that's an actual Pam's Harvest Craft tree. Oh, is that one? That's looking good, guys. That's not looking good, guys. Oh, my God. Why did one of them have to be right next to the bloody tree? Come on. What is that? It's got a name and a health bar. That's never a good sign. It's right next to the tree. I just needed one more log. Frostmore, can you wake up and go away somewhere? Ah, you found a boss. Oh, it's an ice dragon. Oh, I'm definitely not doing that. That can wait for another day. My first death will not be trying to find maple syrup. Maybe. No, I'm not going to that one. There will be other maple trees available, I am sure. Not that one, though. I saw that boss earlier on, just made a large circle around it. I don't blame you at all in the slightest. It looks horrific and probably hits like a truck. So, not today. I've come back to this area now. I wonder if we skirt around here, we can find some more. There's that bear is still floating around as well. By the way, I would do a video on the server, but I don't know what to do. That would be entertaining. I do. Pick a mod. Go for it. That's the best way of doing it. Pick a mod and go for it. You can start getting into some create, much like myself. I'm in love with that mod at the moment. It's my new favourite thing. Ah, guys, here we go. That's the second. The second. Oh, it didn't drop one this time. Oh, that's a shame. If we can manage to find another beetle, that'd be nice, but if not, never mind. I wouldn't have thought a beetle would have been out in this sort of weather. Oh, I don't know what that crunching was, but there's some lime green things over here. And that'll do. Living. Living will be entertaining, yeah. What is that? I'm getting very worried here. I don't know if something's following me. There's something crackling all the time around me. I think this is the way to the Frostmoor if I was... Ah, it's definitely the way to the Frostmoor. Are they fast? Oh, I'm off. I'm off, guys. I'm off. That made an absolute racket that I really don't like the look of. Sound of. Anything. It's just not happening. Bye. Not today. Let's make a long skirt around that bear as well. I know that they're actually neutral, are the bears, but if you get too close, they will start slapping you in the face. I think we've just got to wait for those maples to grow. Maybe have a little wander around in that little forest there, see if we can find another one of the another beetle floating around. Might be a good idea. The only thing about... Oh, it does tell me how long I've been live for. Nearly 2 hours, guys. I'm still going to keep going as well. Oh, come on. Just grow. Just give me some stuff. Hemp seeds. Oh, that's what I had earlier on. Let's try and get rid of that. Let's float around and see if we can manage to find... Oh, look at that, guys. I love these things. That's one thing that I probably will get. Oh, that's it. I remember. I don't know if you guys remembered. The eggs. Turkey eggs. Very, very nice. Very nice. Can I get rid of some of these? Whatever I've got in here. Probably the feather. Are we getting some of that stuff? But if you guys remember the nest that I made and then I hoppered it out and stuff like that, that'd be great. I think that would be a real good use over in my little chicken farm that I've got going as well. You keep getting this weird particle effect from you sometimes as well. Not sure what it is. Oh, it's the breathing. Because I'm in cold. Look. It's the breath. It's when you breathe. There. Look. That's what it is. Oh, Daniel never listens to me, Alfie. It's fine. Huh? Some more turkey eggs. Don't mind if I do. Polar bears! Woohoo! Very, very nice. A beetle's rare. Because, like, I've seen hardly any of them. I will say. I've seen hardly any of them. Are they seals as well? I don't want them. Over here. I think they're actually seals, not polar bears. Oh, that is cool. I love that. Hang on, somebody at the door. Possibly a good idea to disconnect for a second. Down there in a bit. It's okay. She's got it. Let's get back on. Did you enjoy your friend I left at your base? There was a friend you left at my base? I didn't see one. Roaring. The last message is suspicious. Very suspicious. Nim Nim's left a friend at my base. I tried to leave a goblin at my base, but it just despawned. I don't know if we need to put like a name tag or something on it. Oh, come on. Don't leave me in this loading terrain screen for too long. There might be something around me that will kill me. I'm alive. It's all well. All is well with the world. Yep, skeleton. All is not well with the world. Oh, I've got... Oh, come on now, Christopher. Let's deal with this like a man. Bones as well. Nice. I don't need an arrow. Not for the moment. No, I don't. The stuff in my inventory is much better. And I'm back to this place again. Okay, so... are these things ever going to grow? Oh! No, no, no. Okay. Oh, there's one growing over there. I think there's one growing over there. It's a slightly darker shade of red, which is always a good thing. They're like a traveling salesman. They appear and disappear. Can even appear right in front of you or behind you. They've scared the hell out of me so many times. I completely agree. And this is one. Ah, there we go, guys. So I think we can go ahead and chop down this tree now. We will get 8. No, we won't, actually. Because there's only 2 there. There's 3 here. There's 5. That's 7. We need 1 more. Oh. Oh. Ah, there we go. Nice. It just grew in front of my face. This will help us in the long run. It may not help us right now. Oh, we can get multiple? Are you joking me? All this time? You can get multiple. Either that or it just grew right in front of me as I was harvesting it. Oh, guys. That's not a maple one. We can definitely get 8. Oh, no. Does that mean we didn't get one from one? Oh, there we go. Look at this. They grew. A watched maple tree never grows. So the saying should be. Incredibly long time. And the good thing is, of course, I get 1 free use of my waystone ability to just go back home. So it's exactly what I'm going to do. Here we go. Oh, it's bound to Nim's Marsh, really? Oh, well, I'll go to Nim's instead. Hello, Nim. Oh, and then I can use yours to go back to mine. Because it's free. Because we're so close. Ah, and we're back home. Okay, Daniel. And for the other people who have just arrived. This is what we are currently working on, as you can probably see right here. Oh, in fact, I'm probably only going to need 1 slime ball, as it is. However, I'm still going to plant that maple syrup. So, slime ball. On. Are you joking me? It doesn't consume the slime ball. I am ashamed. So it looks a little bit something like that. I think we're going to go 1 more out as well. Now, let's give this a try. It's not what I wanted to do. Right, let's sort our inventory out because it's getting insane. First and foremost, the mob drops chest. Bones. Don't think this... we can class that as... I'm going to keep that on me anyway, for the moment. I do have an oak sapling on me as well, so I can go ahead and make the maple sapling that we need. And that will join my other saplings over here. Probably over here. Look at my crafting table very carefully. Okay. Oh, yeah! No, I did see that. I did see that. When I get a name tag, I'm definitely going to name him after me because as far as I'm aware, I've still got the little goldfish next to my name, next to me. Right, let's put some of this stuff away here. Let's put some of that stuff into crush. Daniel, do you exist in this in the chat? Are you still there? Because I can go through the stuff. That's more of a food item, but I'm going to shove it in there for the moment anyways. Eldenwood logs, fence, a bow. Hello, yes. Okay, so as you can see, I've finished. I sorted this out. I've made it so that this belt goes into a chute, which goes into to this. I don't know if were you here when I did this? I can't remember. But this is basically all the crushed ores and stuff like that, and you can go ahead and make a little smelting setup. And I cleared the area out, and I mined a little bit more. It's basically it. It's basically it. Got a chicken farm over there as well, which all seem to have grown, which is quite nice. I'm going to have to get a nest in there to collect all these eggs. And have that sort of filter out as well. Be awesome. But that is where we're at the moment. Really nothing much. And we're working on that at the moment over there. So, with that in mind, let me start cooking down some more of this raw meat that I've got floating around. I'll keep bread on me for the moment, but I'm going to cook some of this up. I can't cook that up in there. I've got plenty of coal. I might as well shove that in there. Okay. Let's see if this actually works now. So we're going to take our mechanical harvesters. We're going to slap that on the side of these. And we're going to click that. And we're going to click that. It's going the wrong way, but that doesn't matter. I can move these to the other side. The problem with this is, are they? They are doing the little wiggly bit. Guys, we've just made a farm. We've just made a farm here for the jicama, or hikama, as somebody quite rightly changed my pronunciation of it. So I think that's coming around like that. Will it catch that one? I don't think so, actually. Let's... I think it's definitely catching that. I don't know if it catches that one by the looks of it. It's going to end up looking like a circle anyway. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it like that? I don't quite know. There seems to be the one in the corner that it doesn't get, like that, for instance. 3, 4. And then it skims that. I don't know if it'll get this. It doesn't really matter anyway. I'll just leave it as it is. So then we've got the 2 going in there. And then have I dug this too far? Have I gone too far with this and that's how it is? Yeah, I think so. And yeah, everything seems somewhat symmetrical, I suppose. Yeah, I don't think it quite goes out as far as I thought it might. Let's have a look here. Never worked with the moving block things yet. Yeah, this is honestly fantastic. I don't know whether or not I can make this faster by putting more sails on it possibly, but it doesn't need to be faster because it's just harvesting this. So what we need to do, and oh Nim, you have to see this. It's the best thing ever. So if we were to have a look at, you've probably already seen this anyway, this windmill bearing, for instance. Windmill bearing. It says hold W to ponder. And this has to be the best guide I've ever seen. What's the top block? It is a windmill bearing. That's what it is. It literally shows you and tells you through the what the block does, which is absolutely amazing. It really is. I love this guide. Oh yeah, that's why I started with create. It's honestly, it's fantastic. It really is. It tells you how it works and everything. It's just great. And that's how I got to knowing about this sort of farm, I suppose. But I'm waiting for the jicama to grow, and we could just keep that going, actually. Oh no, there's a reason why I stopped it. And that is because if you attach a chest to one of those structures, it will just put the things that it harvests straight into the chest. Which is exactly what I'm going to do. And I'm going to put it on the end because... Am I going to put it on the end? I think there's something in create that sort of... That thing. No, not that thing. That thing. Portable storage interface. Let's ponder upon this storage interface. There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. And you do that, look. This component can interact with the storage without the need to stop. Place a second block with a gap of 1. Oh, yeah, and that's what I'm doing. Like that, look. And it transfers the inventories. It can transfer it in, or it can transfer it out. Like that, look. Which... That's just great. Like the Scotland. You mean the one in Newcastle? Scotland. Alpha, you're okay, mate. Zhao Chen, welcome to the stream. Hello, how are you? I hope you are well. So, with that in mind, then, guys, I'm going to stick that there, and I'm going to get one of these portable storage interfaces. We need brass sheets for this. Oh, that sounds horrible. We need to mix it to make brass. It sounds horrendous. Crushed copper, crushed zinc in a mixer with a blaze underneath. Oh, okay. A blaze gas. How on earth can you bottle blazes? Or do you just put them in the blaze burner when you're in the thing? Who knows? Let me ponder upon this. Pondering. There we go. Right click a blaze with an empty burner to capture it. Okay, that's all I needed to know. There we go. Coolest automation mod. Yes, it is. I mean, that'll do for the moment, so we'll just pop it round. That will not do for the moment. It's just stuck there doing nothing with its life. It's okay. If I stuck that there, for instance, would it not attach? It does attach. Okay, that's fine. It looks a bit stupid, though, there. So we'll not do that. Actually, no, I think we would have to do it like that. Why does it not click like that? Why does it not work like that? It should attach to itself. Unless I used one of these chassis blocks. Who knows? Do you not need super glue? Is super glue a thing? It is a thing. Oh, it is a thing. Slime, would you believe? Now we've got a maple thing there. Actually, we got some maple, didn't we? We might be able to get some. It won't attach to random blocks, but the super glue may let me attach it. It's a very good idea. Let me just air that for a second. And where did I put my maple? Here. So, slime. 3, of course it's 3. I've got 2. You could probably put it near the middle. Yes, I could definitely put it near the middle. However, the way that I want the thing to work, I need it outside of the... I need the chest on the end. Like, I need the chest here, basically. So that I can put one of them portable storage things. One of these things. To be able to get the items outside of the farm, if that makes sense. That's why I need it towards the end. So I could just leave it as it was and have that guy just on the end there. And then when it comes around here, I can have the portable storage getting it off there. It doesn't have to be attached to the chest. Does it not? No, I know. Ah. Just needs to be on the same structure. So if I put that there... So if I put that there and do that, that will do that. And they are saying that if I put the portable storage thing, this thing, just on the end here, and then have it attaching out, it would work. That is fantastic. I love this mod. We need to grow this jicama so we can harvest it. I want to see this in action, guys. First and foremost, though, I'm going to use my bones that we've got here to upgrade my pickaxes. So the flimsy handle will no longer be a flimsy handle. It will have more magic capacity. I do believe that there's more durability in there as well. So we're going to craft that. That looks amazing, by the way. And we're also going to do the same with this one. So we're not going to have a flimsy hilt. We're going to have a bone hilt. It's going to look legendary. Tightly wrought. And then with the rest of that, I'm going to change it into some bone meal. Ah, so you're boning your tools. Yes, I am. Giving them a very good bone. Makes them harder. So there we go. Right, that's now mature. Let's see this thing in action. Oh, God. Let's see this thing in action. We must be able... Can this be done by a redstone signal? Anyway. Oh. That's an issue. We need to constantly keep this running, guys. Oh, Jesus Christ. What on earth am I doing with myself? The mattock does not work as a farming implement as well. So here we go. It's coming round. Here be coming round. I'm my chickens. Oops, a daisy. Yeah, just accidentally created path blocks. Now that should harvest it. It should keep the thing planted. I never foresaw this. Doesn't work with Pam's. It looks so cool. It looks amazing. However, doesn't work. We can, however, right-click this thing. Is immersive in? Immersive is in. So I know we can do things the other. Oh, I really wanted to do it this way, guys. What did I want this for? My KFC. We wanted to make flour. So actually, it doesn't matter anyway, because we can just go ahead and get rid of this and do it with wheat, because we just make flour with wheat instead. So we can still have this cool contraption, guys. It can still work. However, it is just wheat that it will work with. Now, the good thing is, got tons of wheat. Might be able to find an add-on or add it in yourself. I may be able to, actually. I'll have a look, see if it will work. Oh, we also get the advancements for this as well, which is nice. But it does mean that this will definitely work anyway, and it won't be a complete waste of my time, which is also nice. I'll have to have a look and see if there's an add-on, because if we can have it, it needs to work really with Pam's Harvest Craft just for my sake, I think, because I really want to do create with Pam's Harvest Craft stuff. Oh, it'd be so great, wouldn't it? Let's put that tamarind in there. Oh, me gold. I forgot to break that down and put it away. Fowl berries. Let's stick them away as well. We've got some raw turkey there. That'll do. Keep the bucket. Look at that. It just looks so cool, doesn't it? Right, let's go and make some bone meal this wheat up and see if it works as expected. I hope it does. There we go. It's now mature. Let's see. Let's see, guys. If it works, we can make many more farms. I suggest throwing your bones through that grinder of yours next time. That's a good point, actually. You get more meal out of my bones. Yes, there it does. It works. As it put it into the chest, we will never know, because I think I've actually got to stop it for it to see if it does that. And if I stop it, of course, then it's going to sort the ground out. This is why we need that portable thing anyway. In fact, look at that, look. It's gone everywhere. Oh, maybe I just leave that bit out and just not plant anything there. But yeah, we can see that wheat has gone into there. It's great. It works exactly as intended. We need the portable thing now, which means we need the mixer. That's the next thing probably to go and get. So, mixer, because we need some brass. Andesite casing, we need a whisk, which needs more sheep. And, yeah, it's not too expensive, actually. This is easily done, I think, guys. Because we still have some cogwheels, which is nice. We've still got shafts. We've still got loads of andesite alloys. We do need to create some more andesite casing. However, I don't think... Oh, we might not need to, actually. But iron sheets, I don't know if you've been doing this, Nim, but I've just been using my engineer's hammer to make the iron sheets. Makes things a lot easier. So we need 5. Oh, done 4. 5 iron sheets. 2 andesite alloys. There's the whisk. And there's the mechanical mixer. We've got it already. So the good thing about this is I think I can sort of wangle this around here. Let me go to sleep really quick. I don't want to wangle the setup around because this crusher is going to be used for my ores. I've been using my press a little slower, but it saves materials on the hammer. It does indeed. I may be able to sort of wangle this. Maybe I can put the mixer just here. Maybe I can do that. That's pretty good. Is that going to bring all of it? No, just the one. I need to move this though. I'm going to put the rack away for the moment. I love it. I think it's great when I've got ores here and stuff, but I really want to get this whisk going. So, let's ponder upon this whisk and see how it works. Ah, I need that with a mixer and a basin. Oh, it's just what a mod. And the thing is that I can just easily get it hooked up to this belt as well. No, I can't easily do that, can I? We might have to get things just all over the place at the moment. We need a basin. Nah, that's easy enough. Recipe filter. How do you get the spout on that? That might not be fast enough. Oh, really? Oh, we'll have to try. Maybe that's a different thing. A basin can hold items and fluids. Yeah. Around it. Basins try to output to down the side of the... What's that? When a valid component is present, the basin will show an output faucet. So this thing, whatever that is. Oh, it can go into a chute as well, actually. That's not bad. We can possibly get away with doing a chute for this. Let's try... The basin's in the wrong place. Let's try... It needs to be on the thing. Doesn't it? Or does it come down into it? Does the whisk come down? Look at it. It's warning me. What's warning me? It appears... Oh, yeah. It's not rotating with enough speed. Ah. Well, that's a pain. I wouldn't even know how to make it faster. Maybe we add another water wheel? Will that work? PC Minecraft is so much better. Xbox, it's... I agree. I don't like console Minecraft. I have a hint for you. Oh, go on. I am all ears. A large cogwheel. You used big and small gears. You need to use big and small gears. Okay. That would... It makes perfect sense when you say about it. So... Large... Cogwheel. Big gears make small gears spin faster. But if I have a little wheel, right, going onto a big cogwheel, going onto a little cogwheel, that won't... It'll still go at the same speed, won't it? Can I put a big cogwheel on the same spoke as a small cogwheel? That's a good question. I need a big cogwheel anyway, so a large cogwheel. There we go. Look, we've got one here. Can I put it on the same thing? Possibly. Can I put it there? No, I can't put it there. I can put it there, though. Put it on top of that one. Wait a second. No, I need it going that way. I've got shafts on me. So what I'm going to do here, guys, I'm going to get some building materials. It may be slightly higher than I want it to be, but I will sort this out at another time. However, if I do this, boosh, and then I do this, boosh, and then I get the little cogwheel, boosh. That's quicker, right? Hello, Golden Lion, welcome to the stream. That's not where I want it, though. Typical. I want the small cogwheel on this side. Why does it only go on the corners like that? I'll put it there anyway. That might work, actually. Big and small are cornered. It would make it would make sense though. It does, obviously, because they would take up way too much room if you could do it that way. It'd just be nice to have the option to have that in the separate in the center. So then I've got rid of my things here. So then it appears that it's still not rotating fast enough. How fast do I do that? You can speed it up by putting a big cog on top of the small cog. It's basic engineering, yo. I am not an engineer. I thought that would be better, but apparently not the case. So nor am I. Well, obviously you are much better at this than I am. What would you think of a modded Minecraft randomizer? Like all types of recipes are randomized. I've seen somebody do that before. Yeah, I've seen that before, and it scares the life out of me, to be honest. I'm not a random guy. You should see my create room. Now, gears are everywhere. Oh no, I've been in. I went in just earlier on in the stream. I went in to have a quick look. How? Okay. Cog block. Let's make some more of these large cogwheels. Andesite alloys, planks and buttons. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Large cogwheel, done. So, you can attack... Oh, right, I get you now. Okay. Okay. Guys, I'm getting this. So I'm going to put a little one next to that. That's going to be that one. You can put a large cogwheel on this one. So like that. And then a small cogwheel again on that one. This makes sense now. My God, that thing looks great. Look at this. I love seeing that I'm not the only one confused by this type of stuff. There we go. I mean, we've spun it faster with the small one. We've put a bigger one on the small one to make that one the same speed as the little one. Then we put a little one off the big one to make that faster than... I understand it now. There we go. Wow. Don't you just love this mod? Don't you just absolutely love this mod? Now, if this thing... Oh, God, that's not what I wanted to do. If this thing is still not going at the right speed... Whoa! Overstressed. It appears that this contraption is overstressed. Add some more sources or slow down the components. God damn it. What do you mean it's overstressed, man? At least it didn't just break. At least that's something. So I need more water wheels. Okay. That's an easy. I can do that. I've got a large cogwheel anyway, I think, for a water wheel. Yep. And then slabs. 4 there. Is it easy done? Hopefully you can just put these together. We'll soon find out. Boosh. There we go. I do need to sort this out a little bit now. There we go. Okay. So, fingers crossed, guys. This will now... And it's not coming up with the thing! It will break if you have two things attached at different... spinning at different speeds. I learned that messing with... making bigger power plants in creative. Guys, we've completed the game. It's all over. It's done. Oh, that's cool. That is really, really cool. And, of course... Well, I'm going to need to sort this out now. But... this is very, very janky. Right, okay, there we go. And that's where the other thing will come into play. So we'll have a chute on the underneath of that. Let me go sleep real quick. Could use an axle to bring that lower down. Ah, that's a good point, actually. Look at the state of that. It's miles away. So, have I got a little cogwheel? I haven't got any small cogwheels. Let me make some cog. Just andesite with buttons. It's nice and easy, isn't it? Wonderful. Right, if I put that there like that, and then bring that down. That doesn't work. Oh, you right? Okay. I need some more shafts. That's easy. I'll probably need loads of them, so. Cogwheel. There we go. Basin. Let's get a chute. Oh, what's that? Smart chute. I know I should feel bad for backseat gaming, but bullying you is too much fun, Softman. I don't even matter. You bully away, my friend. Oh, did I make some chutes? Have I got some spare ones floating around? I do. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do with it. Maybe I will make this go up one more. There we go. Where did it go? Where did my cogwheel go? Like it definitely popped off and I did not hear it go into my inventory. I think it did though. So we're okay. Right, fantastic. That will be able to go there now, and then of course underneath will be that. It's still there. What's still there? I think it's working now, guys. That being said, I think we can now make brass. That's the whole thing that we wanted to do for this. So to make brass, crushed brass, We need to mix crushed copper and zinc, which I'm glad I did not actually smelt all of this up. So we've got some crushed copper, and we've definitely got crushed zinc somewhere. There we go. Crushed zinc. Is it just a 1 and a 1? Yes, it is. Nice. It needs to be heated, of course. God damn it. Oh, I do not fancy trying to get a blaze in the nether. I don't fancy it. I mean, getting that is easy enough, but getting the blaze itself... I summoned mine with Britannia. Ah, so that's why you had Britannia down there. It's not a bad idea. Blaze. So, I've forgotten how you do that. How do you summon it? How on earth? It's a fancy pumpkin. Fancy. Oh my god, look at these. Fancy braziers. They look nice. Pumpkin. Pumpkin. Oh, it's a fell pumpkin. Is it fell pumpkin? Is that right? Yeah. So, rotten flesh, which I don't have. Gunpowder, which I don't have. Bones, which I've just used all of. But string, however... Oh, that reminds me. I need to make a string tree. A tree made of string. For my collection of trees. Fell pumpkin on top of 2 iron bars. Oh, hey, look! Our things have grown now. Nice. I'll just plant that there. We'll keep this harvested at all times. That will help us with slime. I think, do you know what, guys? I'm gonna set this off. I'm gonna keep it going. And let it just do its business. I'm gonna leave those 2 strips like that because it's always gonna when I cut it off next time, it's always gonna do that, so. Hello.
Yo.
You? Yeah. How are you?
Just played with Jack and that, and then I'm gonna make that harvesting thing because that looks really cool.
It does look cool, doesn't it?
I don't understand the water mill thing and how you power that crusher, whatever though. I don't understand that.
This, you can just pop over to my base and have a look, and I don't understand it either. Just play around with it and see what works, and get people shouting at you in the chat.
Yeah, hey, there's an engineer in the chat.
There is. Zhao Chen is an engineer. He says he's not, but I reckon he's closet engineer. Want to get really confused? Come visit my base. I have seen it. Let me show the rest of chat. Well, the chat that the new chat that's come in since the start when I did my intro. Did you notice me? You what?
I'm not listening. I'm not looking at your stream right now, by the way, because I would hear 2 of you.
You can just mute me. You can mute me on the stream. That's what I do with myself. I mute myself on the stream so I can see what's going on. And not hear myself twice. Here we go, guys. Hello, welcome. So, I looked at these mechanical crafters. I accidentally right-clicked one of them. And it made a funny noise. It did a funny thing. And then I right-clicked it again. The funny thing disappeared and I left it alone. I don't know what anything does. So what do these? What do the clutches do? Does that stop and start the rotational power going from places to places? Is that what a clutch would do? It's to turn it off. Yeah. Nice. I think yep, that's good. I like that. I like that a lot. So you've got your mixer as well. Have you got a blaze in there? Oh, it's looking a bit sad for itself down here. It doesn't look like it's enjoying life at all. Nim, what's the chain drive thingy called? Chain drive. See, I told you he was an engineer.
Jesus, what's happening with Nim's base?
What about it?
There's gears everywhere.
Yep, there is gears absolutely everywhere. Where is this going? What is this doing? How are you connecting this to this? Or is it not connecting that to that? What? Oh, it's connecting that to the back there. Oh, you can put them together like that? And that works? I don't need a gearbox to change it round corners. Encased look it up, tough man. Encased chain drive. Encased fan. Encased chain drive. What does this do? Let me ponder upon this. Chain drives relay rotation to each other in a row. All shafts connected like this will rotate in the same direction. Oh, that is insane. Okay, I like this. Any part of the row can be rotated by... Oh my god. That is so powerful. That's great. Big gears connect at a 90 degree. As I've just noticed, I did not know that could be done. I mean, strange, you know, cogs actually work like that. So you've got gearboxes, but is there? Have you got a chain drive? Oh, it's there. Look, I presume. Is this it? No. Gearbox. What is this? A depot. What does a depot do? Depot. Let's ponder upon this. Conserve stationary belt elements. Oh, okay. So it stops things from despawning if they're on it. Is that right? It can be used to provide items for processing. Aha! Okay. Okay. Oh, look at that mechanical arm. That is amazing. Oh. I found information. It interacts with the gear. What information did you find, Chao Chen? It's basically an inventory of machines that machines can work on. That is awesome. I absolutely love that. I thought we're getting around to night time. Oh, it might have been just easy to walk home. It's round the back here, isn't it? My house. There we go. Sweet sleep, sweet sleep. Sweet sleep. Sleep, sweet sleep. That's what I was trying to say. My goodness. Guys, look at it. Yeah, it looks amazing. Just looks great. So now I have been to Nim's base. Mine is. I thought this was just a mess of gears and cogs and stuff. However, it is not. Ponder the gear shift. Let us ponder upon this gear shift.
Answer to everything is just pondering.
Just ponder upon it. Guacamole! Scotty, thank you very much for the subscription. For the subscribe. You're an absolute legend, Scotty. How are you doing today? And how have you been? I haven't spoken to you for a good long while, actually. Now then. Adjustable gear shift in this case. Okay, let me restart that. Gear shifts will relay a rotation in a straight line. Yeah. Oh, it twists it the other way. That's nice. You can learn new things every day with this mod. My goodness. Look at this, Scotty. It's an absolute mess. Feast your eyes upon this absolute mess. It's fantastic. It's the fantastic mess that is. Okay, we need a fell pumpkin, guys. Fell pummer. Fell pumpkin. It's what we need. We need some stuff to get it. Which is the second one in line. But we need to make the thing first, if I remember correctly. So I want to make brass overall, which means we do it in the mixing thing. We need this. We need the blaze burner. We need 2 iron sheets, 2 iron bars. Luckily, I have the iron bars. And luckily, I have the engineer's hammer in my inventory already to make the blaze thingy. Fantastic. We've done it, guys. Doing well. Work has us all over the place. Does it? Are you going all over the place? What's that little first? Found a 30-month subscriber. My goodness. You're a founder, Scotty. You are a founder. I've never seen these things before. What are these things? You are my first subscriber, Scotty. I think that means. Which is absolutely amazing. Thank you very much, Scotty. You're a legend. Crushed copper, crushed zinc. We need the fell pumpkin. We need a bone. I think I used my bone, didn't I? I used my bone. First 10 or 20 subs get that badge. I don't exactly remember. He is a first of, I think it's 50. The first of 50. Oh, it's 50. You're the first 50 subscribers. Is that what it means? Nice. 30-month subscriber though. Let's just... That's insane. That is absolutely insane. 30 months. You have phone contracts that last less than that. That is mad. Scotty, I take my hat off. I take my hat off. If I had one on, which I don't today. Hey guys, where is my hat actually? It's not in here. But I do have a proper cowboy hat, which is great. And that would go really well with the guacamole song actually. Come to think of it. Nim, do you have, to move this along quicker, rotten flesh, bone, and a gunpowder? Do you have these particular items? Can you make guac? No. And I've looked at this earlier. Mr. Ben was saying about making guacamole all night long, because I would. But unfortunately, you can't. Please wear that the next stream. I will. In fact, I'll go and get it right now. It's just gone at night time. Let me get my cowboy hat. Guys, are you ready?
Having an interesting conversation in the chat.
It's my work hat. I can't put these on at the same time though. Hey look. Sort of works. That does not work whatsoever. There you go. Cowboy hat. Can't wear it when I'm on stream though, because can't fit my headset on. Ladies, get in line. I wear it for work because I work. I don't know if you guys know. I work as a Tesco delivery driver at the moment, and I am. Oh, hello, Nim. I am. Oh, you absolute legend. Thank you very much. I forgot about the pumpkin. Thank you very much. It's much appreciated. So I work as a Tesco delivery driver, and when it's days like this today, you can see out there, it's absolutely scorching. And I'm bald. I don't know if you guys know this, but look at this. And it burns real easily. So, cowboy hat. And it stops my neck from getting burnt and everything. It's just great. probably look like an absolute idiot, but you know, it keeps the sun off my neck. It keeps the sun off my neck, and that's the main thing. All right, let's have a look. Fell pumpkin then. Boosh. I should have changed that pumpkin originally that I had into seeds, but I'll get there eventually. And a couple of iron bars. Are we ready to take on a blaze? Well, we're not ready to take on a blaze, actually. I was going to kill it for a second, but I've decided against that because that's silly. Oh. There we go, guys. Job's a good one. Better an odd hat than sunburn, that's for sure. Especially straight on your head. It's very dangerous for you. Make sure the cage is on your bar so you can catch it fast. I've got it. It's done. We're here, look. We're here. Now, that goes underneath, yes? So I can pop that down there. Is that... It doesn't look very happy. It honestly does not look very happy whatsoever. But anyway, oh yeah, I've just said, no, we cannot put guacamole in. However, you have to feed him fuel to heat him up. Oh. Oh, do I have to kill... Oh, I've got some pumpkins. Nice. 106 degrees Fahrenheit here yesterday. I don't know what that is in Celsius. I'm going to be honest. Isn't it, you've got to like times it by 7 and -6, or I can't remember what it is. There's some way of doing it, but I cannot remember what it is. About 41 degrees. Where are you at this moment in time? 41, I'd be just... Oh, God. Be a shadow of my former self at that. My dude, I got scared thinking in Celsius. Dying. Dying degrees. There's no other way than you are slowly dying in that heat. That is mad. You are in the desert. Literally in the desert. Oh, yeah, of course you are. Are you still in... Is it Arizona? Are you in Arizona? Where is it that you said you was? I apologise. Goldfish. Strikes again. Goldfish. Nevada? Was it Nevada? Las Vegas. Yeah, that's the one. That's the 41 degrees, guys. Oof. Yeah, oof. Oof. Yeah. Okay, so what do I feed this guy? Fuel-wise, what does he... In fact, hang on a minute. Let me ponder upon this blaze burner. Can provide heat to items processed in the base. Yes, okay. Do I need blaze powder to do it? Oh, oh no, hang on a minute. Just wood? Flammable items. Okay, maybe I could just give him some coal. I'd be really happy about that. Are you happy? Oh, look at that. He's loving life. Being caged. So now we can... Do I just right-click this straight in? Do I throw it in? Yes, I throw it in. However, nothing's happening. I thought that might pop down and mix. I missed one. Did I? Is it in the chute? Yeah, it's in the chute. Oh, there we go. It's popped down. It's doing some stuff. Mixing it up. Crushed brass. We've done it, guys. We've done it. Let's go to sleep. E. I never even see that come on. Crushed brass. Okay, we needed that for... What did we need that for? Portable storage or something like that, wasn't it? Portable storage interface. Don't we need a couple of these? Because you need one to collect to the other. If we ponder upon it, we can find out. Like that. What is that component? That's not a portable storage thing. Is it? It is. Place the second one. We need 2 of these. I need another set of... Oh, I haven't got any copper. I don't think I've got any crushed copper. Do I have any... Can we crush down ingots of copper? We can, can't we? I'm pretty sure we can. Soon find out, guys. No, we can't. Okay. We can't millstone down some copper. I think you made 4 bronze. Oh, did I? If I made 4 bronze, I don't know where it's gone. Oh my god, he does not last long, does he? The mixer looked like it kept going. Well, the thing is, it said 1 and 1. Oh, there it is. Look, we've got it. It said 1 and 1. So yeah, we have made 4 bronze. That's nice. It's exactly what we need. So we'll get that done up. That is cool. I love this mod. Absolutely love it. We've got to watch out in the future then. When we're doing copper, we don't just smelt everything up. Because we might need some crushed stuff to make brass in this case. So we'll take the 2 brass. We'll start getting to work on making 2 of these. So we need 4 brass sheets, wood, and that's really easy actually. But then we need an andesite funnel. Dried kelp, I can do that. We've got some dried kelp floating around. And we've got the andesite alloys. Like that. That's good. E. Hello, Daniel.
I'm close to your base. It took me a very long time to get here.
Did it? Where are you? Whereabouts are you? Have you got a waystone yet?
1,200 is the last coordinate.
Ah. You need a waystone. And yeah, you just need a waystone.
I'm here.
Nice one. Hello. I don't need that at the moment.
I don't know. I forgot.
You don't know what?
Why I'm here. I forgot what the reason was to come here.
it took me that long to get here. You can't remember why.
At least I break some geodes.
You can. Break away. Oh, I've just made 2 sets. I didn't need to make 2 sets of them, did I? What a clown. Anyway, guys. Wait a second. I made that. Andesite funnel. I did that, didn't I? No? I made a tunnel. Okay, let's try this again. It's like that with andesite either side. Andesite funnel. Maybe I was a clown and did something wrong. It's not the first time. So we've got a personal portable storage interface. Here we go, guys. Here we go. So let's stop this. And let's attach this. Like that. That looks brilliant to me. And then let's attach this. Looks great. Ouch. let's not fall into there and die. That would be
a little goblin.
A positive. Let's fill that hole so we don't die. Oh, that's a long way down. Oh yeah, there is a little gobbo down there.
There's a Fortune 5 pick, but for 5 dragon heads.
5 dragon heads? Right, that'll do. I've got an andesite tunnel. Now, if I remember correctly, I could put an andesite tunnel on the back of this. If I ponder upon this portable storage interface, I'll be able to tell. So yeah, we've done that. We've popped that there. That's going to move around. Oh, we might need to super glue that on, by the way. That's going to happen like that. It's going to spin around. It's going to say, "Hi, Brav, give me your stuff," which is going to be great. And then we can stick stuff to the back of this. So there's that items can be inserted in or taken out. Okay, we need one of those, the thin ones. The thin blue lines. Now, luckily, what on earth? You just give me cobblestone. We need them, the funnels. Oh, we need a brass one. I think we might need a brass funnel. In which case I might need to make some more brass. You could use a hopper too. I could. Probably the best option at the moment until we can get some more brass on the crack. Nice. Hello. Oh, your thing's flying around again.
I'm a helicopter.
So let's do that. And we'll put a chest here. Not that it really matters, but you can't get into this chest whilst it's moving. You have to wait until you stop it, and I don't want to do that. So, boosh. Boosh. Let's go. No, let's not go, because it's not actually picked it up. I need super glue. Super glue. I need 2 slimes. Which we can make now, actually, because we've got this. Time to be reckless. What are you going to do? Are you going back into the nether? Don't be too reckless. Two slime balls. I need an iron sheet and an iron nugget. Got plenty of iron nuggets. Look at all these. And iron sheet's really not that hard to craft. So iron sheet, iron nugget, slime balls, super glue. Mr. Ben, welcome back. There we go. Right, that must have now. Oh, there we go. They're kissing. There we go. It works beautifully. However, it doesn't look like I want it to look, Nim. This is why. Yes, it works. It's functional. It's fantastic. I don't mind this whatsoever. Well, they're kissing for a long time. Come on now. Stop that. You're on stream. So, we're going to make it a little bit better. Which means we need a little bit more copper. Which means I'm going to put all of this stuff away. Probably going to keep them too. And put them in here. Along with that. The engineer's hammer's going to go back. I've got some cooked mutton that I can put back into the chest for the moment. Bone meal. Can go in there as well. There's my slime ball. And my super glue. Oh, I did that and I didn't want to. Andesite alloy. And I'll keep my bucket on me just in case. Now then, Ranroth. It's been a long time. How are you? Are you well? I hope you are well. Oh, I love this. I just absolutely love it. I want some... Oh, look at that. Yeah, it's looking good. I want some more conveyor belts and stuff like that over there. It's going to be great. But I need copper. I need to find some copper. Now, copper I think spawns at a different level. Does it tell me where copper spawned? Minimum 35, maximum 65. Items rescued. Well as I could be. What's going on with you? Nothing much. Exactly the same as always. So yeah, it's up here is copper, isn't it? So let's do a little offshoot. Of course, straight into gravel. Let's try the other side. And we'll go mining for a little bit. Try and find some copper. In fact, I'm just going to pop that there. I'm going to open this up into a 3x3. Yeah, Ranroth, as well as can be. You know, we've got university still going on. Well, not still going on at the moment. It's that's finished for the summer now, which is exactly why I can do this sort of thing. I've currently got an evening course that I'm still in the way of doing it, and I'm currently at work as well. So there's a lot of things going on at the moment, actually. What are you studying? I am studying business with accounting. It's the accounting bit that I'm after, though. I am training, hopefully, to be an accountant. Some iron. Nice. It's always nice to have some iron. And my evening course, by the way, is called AAT, which is basically an accounting... an extra accounting thing on top of it as well. Trying to get the best possible start in that sort of thing as much as I physically can. Accounting is fun and useful. Everyone needs a money and numbers person. Exactly that. Exactly that. Everybody, the accountants will always be needed. Oh, there's some tin. It's not tin I want the other one. I want copper. And then we can make enough brass then to be able to do what I want to do, which is make my base somewhat alive. I want my base to feel like items are moving around and looking great, and that's what I want to do. Did you find what you was looking for anyway, Daniel, while you was over? What was you looking for?
I don't know.
You said you was going to come and see my Nim's base. I think you was going to go and see. Want it? No.
I'm already back at my house. I just got your waypoint marked down and.
Yeah, nice. Where's this copper, man? I wanted to ask, what do you think of England's chances at the Euros? I think we're out in the next round, gonna be honest. We've got Germany, France, or Portugal next. It's just not happening. Any of those teams are way better than what we are. There's some copper. Very nice. I would love...
Lucky and get Hungary.
We could be what?
Might get lucky and get Hungary still.
Is that possible? I thought they have to finish top of the group.
Yeah, but they've got a thrash like France or something.
Are you sure that's possible?
I think so. They have to finish second, don't they?
No. Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Whoever they haven't played yet.
Yeah, that is true. Because we placed the second in the group, don't we? Yeah, but I just...
I mean, it's not going to happen. But...
Yeah, if it does happen, then great. But if not, I just can't see it. I just can't see us getting past the next round. Be a good game to watch, and it'll be fun, but... Yeah, I just can't see it. We've done well defensively, though, this time around, I suppose. Right. I've got enough copper for now. So we'll come back one time, we'll start strip mining around here and grab a load more copper. Oops. Another time. Right. Beautiful. Nah, man, you got hungry next. Yeah, it's just not going to happen, is it? Stranger things have happened, of course, but I don't think it's going to happen. Yeah, let's crush all this up. And yeah, what the idea is, guys, that we're going to have like a conveyor belt coming from this farm. So what we're going to do, because we're getting KFC, don't forget, we've got cooking oil as well. We've got sesame seeds. We've got, is that all we can make? Oh, that's sesame oil. We've got a pot. We've got some chicken as well, which is going to come from the chicken farm, obviously, when we've sorted the chicken farm out. I don't know how we're going to do that with Create, but we'll get creative. We'll get creative with that and we'll see what goes on. But so we've also got the oil, cooking oil, any sort of oil. So I'm going to grab that. Sunflower seeds. I think by the look of it, we can pretty much roll anything down into cooking oil, which is rather strange. But maybe there's some sort of way we can do that with Create. I don't know. Well, it's been fun. We'll be going now. Thank you very much for coming along anyway. Dice. Is it LE Dice Glacier or is it LED Ice Glacier? It's the capital G that's throwing me off, to be honest. Oh, it's looking good, guys. It's looking real good. Look at that. And of course, we need a tree farm from Create as well. Now, I think the mechanical saw would work. But does it plant the saplings, or can it plant saplings, or I don't know. Maybe there's something else that can do that after it's been cut. Who knows? Isn't there a timer or something that can be used for this mod as well? A pulse repeater. Adjustable repeater. Is that it? There's some sort of timer. I'm sure there is. Let's ponder upon this. Adjustable repeaters have similarly... Charge up for a set time and cool down for the same duration. LED ice. But I've changed my gamer tag since the times of FIFA. What was you one at the times of FIFA? Oh yeah, Hungary is possible. They need to win, and France has to win too. I can't see France winning, to be honest. I don't think they were too great the other night, if I remember right. Yeah, I'm sure there was a way of doing it, but I can't remember what it was. I think it was maybe this adjustable repeater. A pulse repeater, was that it? That might be it. Let us ponder upon this pulse repeater. Emit a short pause at a delay. Set by that. Yeah, I think it's a pulse repeater. It was LED Ice Glacier. I've got Sergatius now, but my Twitch account is old. I was going to say, yeah. What's that? A deployer. Maybe we can use deployers. Let's ponder upon them. But maybe we can use deployers to deploy. I love the little finger. To deploy, it will always interact with a position 2 blocks in front of itself. Blocks directly in front of it do something. Place blocks, activate. So we can possibly use the deployer there to deploy saplings. So it places the sapling down. Like that. Yeah. So it may be possible that we could have like the deployers on one side of the turn and have like what it shows there, but not like that. Have it show, but have the mechanical saws on the other side, and then just do it the height of maybe even birch wood might be a good idea because they never obviously they don't grow like massive like the oak trees, and just do it like that. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to mess around and probably mess around in creative mode and see how that would work, or just have a sort of I don't know. Just thinking out loud. Okay, crushed copper and some crushed zinc. That will do. And then let's put this in. I'm sure some just came flying back at me there, but it didn't, I don't think. Let's give it a piece of coal. Yeah, let's give it a few pieces of coal. Can we do more than one at once? Yeah, lovely. Oh, look at that. It's just fantastic. Right, you've definitely got some in there. Why is there only 5? Oh, because it's already made them. There we go. Okay. It does one recipe at a time. Oh, do I have to collect it from the chute before it'll do another one? Let's give it a second or two. I do. Okay, that's interesting. It's nice to know. So we might have to sort this out and have like a belt or something going from this as well. There we go. I think that's everything. Yeah. It's 12 brass. Let's get that cooked up. And we are going to make... I'm tempted to make one of these. Just to see what they are like. Like it requires apparently high kinetic stress to make it work. Which I think, is that the same? Mechanical mixer. No, it requires a moderate speed. Oh, it's got high stress impact. Okay, that's a different thing. So it doesn't require a certain speed by the looks of it. Does the arm. That's awesome. I think first and foremost, though, let's make one of those nests and sort this out that we've got going on over there. So we've got the wheat. We've now got the wheat available to us to be able to do this. Make it... Is that... That's not the nest. The same nest, is it? Will that work? Hello, chickens! Don't you go anywhere. Let me place you there like that. Yeah, it's the same nest, isn't it? So I think... Right, I'm going to have to get a hopper there first. Or maybe... No, I'm not going to use that. I'm just going to do a hopper. And then another hopper. I'm going to need 2 hoppers to do this. There we go. And then, of course, I need a chest. For the items to go into. But this will solve many of the issues that we've got currently. So excuse me whilst I grab in here, grab that back up, grab that, and oops, I didn't mean to do that. Don't fall down there, whatever you do. Like that. My nest. Like that. No, move. Move, man. There we go. Right, now I can move that out of the way. Have the chest there. And have that hopper into there. Like that. And that, I do believe... It says it picks up eggs. It's not picked up that egg. Guys. Let's keep an eye on these for a second. And have a look. Because what I want to do eventually is have... I think maybe one of those deployers, you know. I don't know if a deployer can deploy one of the eggs. So we can have eggs just sort of shooting out into a room. That the chickens then, they grow up. I'm presuming that somewhere something will be able to kill adult... I think Britannia's there's something that will be able to kill adult things. And then it will drop the chicken. And then we can do some sort of filtering system. Get it all cooked up. Get it all fried. But this needs to pick up every egg. This is absolutely key. 14 eggs in there. I'm going to take the eggs out and we'll come back later on and we'll see what's going on. But that's a good start. That's a very, very good start. Potato farm to go with that. Then you've got automated chicken chips. Ranroth, we're making a fried chicken place. Okay, now there's a rule on the server where people can make shops and stuff like that at spawn, and there's no problem with that. Oh, I do apologise. I've just absolutely murdered a lovely creature in front of thousands of people. Well, not thousands of people, but I murdered an innocent creature. So we could do a franchise. That means nobody else on the server will be able to make fried chicken as a thing. And somebody else will be able to do something else and blah, blah, blah. You can make normal shops just like anybody else at the spawn. I think I need to think of what I'm going to offer because Industrial Foregoing removed what I used to do. No more meat loaf. Oh, is it? Did they really take that out? Hammer. But I think I love the look of this. Anyway, what we was doing was getting the brass so that we could make this stuff and create like a thing and all that sort of stuff. Not this. So at Create, we wanted one of those brass filter things. One of, not a brass tunnel, but a brass funnel. I need an electron tube, which means I need rose quartz. Seriously? Oh, it's nether quartz with redstone. I don't have any nether quartz. Can I just use a normal andesite funnel? That's a tunnel rather than a funnel. I'm sure I had a spare one though, didn't I? I could swear I had a spare one. Anyway, I've got the stuff we need to be able to make another one anyway. Yeah, 2 andesite funnels. I'm sure I made another one of them, but maybe that's not the case. So we can get rid of this. I can get rid of this. And I can have the funnel on the side there. Look at that. That just looks fantastic, doesn't it? The issue we've now got is that obviously I need some create power over here. I used to be able to compress the liquid meat into ingots, and I renamed them to organic meatloaf. I'm sure I remember that. I am sure I remember that. So yeah, we need rotational power over here so that we can use the belts and stuff. We don't need to, but will that go straight into a chest? I think we need to shoot to be able for this to work properly. No, it doesn't. I mean, look at that. Even the little things, the little flaps go flapping. It's nice. So, yeah, that's... Well, let me take that back, actually. It's just not going to work. But I love the look of it. So what we're going to need is some of that. I've definitely got some mechanical thingy left. I know that much. Where did I put it, though? It looks really funny, didn't it? So I need some of that. I needed the dried kelp to make the belt. That's it there, look. I told you, it looks funny. I need 6 dried kelp. Where is the kelp gone? There. I'm sure I had another one spare, but maybe I didn't. No, maybe I didn't. Have you seen ejectors? Ejector. A weighted ejector. Let's ponder upon this. Oh! No, you're joking. Does it... Right, it has to be straight in front of it. Okay. Oh. Nah. We're going for ejectors, guys. That's amazing. Okay, when we throw it... Oh, we've got to throw it over here into our chest. Oh. This mod. This mod, guys, is insane. I've got gold. That's not an issue. Let's start work. I am a man on a mission. Depot. We need the andesite casing, andesite alloy. I think I've already got some andesite casing floating around somewhere. Possibly not. I'd made it all into brass casing, did I? This is going to be absolutely fantastic, guys. I have an idea. And it's amazing. So I need andesite casing, andesite alloy, wood, basically. Oh, I'm running out of planks. I've just used all my wood. I think I can use jungle one instead anyway. Okay, andesite casing, done. We've got little cogwheels, which I've got some of them floating around, done. And a golden sheet, which I've got. So golden sheet, cogwheel, andesite casing, other way around. Oh, I need a depot. Andesite casing, anything. Andesite casing. And an andesite alloy, which I've got one of left. Woo! I've got to go get some stuff done. We'll be back, if you're still going, when I'm back within an hour. If I am still here, brilliant. If not, then I hope you have a good evening. Right, I'm off to work. Have a good rest of your day. Flight, thank you very much for coming along, Fire Scotsman. It's always nice to see you. Cogwheel. There we go. Weighty dejector. I believe we need a water wheel so that we can get this thing spinning. So do we have a large cogwheel or did I use it? Got small cogwheels, no large cogwheel. Need andesite alloy. This andesite alloy, guys, is becoming an issue. Just wait for it to go to night time and then I'll sleep. What are you two working on?
I'm writing your guacamole music.
Oh, did you find the song?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I sat and did an arrangement of it this afternoon, and now I'm trying to transform it into Minecraft.
Oh, that is amazing. That is going to be awesome.
I'm trying to figure out that goddamn mechanical harvester.
Why? What are you trying to figure out about it? I'm
trying to assemble it right now with the sails and stuff. I don't know where to put the sails.
Oh, you've got. Are you pondering upon it?
No, I haven't pondered yet.
You should ponder. It really does help. If you sit and just ponder upon it, it will show you everything you need to know. It showed me, and that's how I learned how to do it. Andesite. Need some andesite. Back down we go. Is there a way of crafting andesite? It sounds stupid, I know. There is. Cobblestone and diorite. Oh, look at that. You can even make like an andesite farm. Yeah, cobblestone and diorite. I mean, we've got some andesite here anyway, which I'll just grab for now. But it's nice to know. I think I've got some diorite kicking around, and I've definitely got cobblestone. So I seem to come across diorite a lot more than andesite. There we go. That'll do for now. Just enough to be able to get us through. I'll do all this mining and stuff like that off camera at some point in the future. Guacamole, guacamole. We've been making guacamole all night long. Sorry, it's this way. Iron nuggets. I'm going to need more iron as well. That'll do. 16 andesite alloys. So I've got the weighted ejector. Now that will... let me make the thing first. I'm getting ahead of myself, guys. So we need 4...
Ah, something's just dawned on me.
What?
I've done the wrong song.
The wrong song?
There's 2 guacamole songs, aren't there?
Yeah, there's that woman.
Yeah, that's the one it is.
Guacamole. Yeah, it's the Texas Tornadoes.
Yeah, it's dawned on me a minute ago.
When I started singing it.
Yeah.
Large cogwheel. And then slabs are all around it. I need some more wood. Texas tornadoes. Oh, what a tune. I think I've forgotten all the words to it. It doesn't surprise me though. Oh, guys, there you go. The other guacamole song. Oh,
I suppose I better finish this one off now.
that's that's
I've
great.
got 10 more parts to write, yeah.
10 more parts.
Yeah.
Oh, that is amazing, though. I'm sure somebody will buy that. Don't you worry. Fantastic. It's very well done. Cogwheel. Right, we've got a water wheel and we've got our bucket and we need stuff to be able to sort of pen it in with, which I'm just going to go with dirt. And then this weighted ejector. Oh my god, this is going to be just amazing. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of that. And so the weighted ejector is going to go here. Is that correct? Is that, yeah, that is correct. We're going to shaft this over here. And I'm going to put the water wheel here, I think. So we're going to grab that, water wheel, boosh, just like that. And then we're going to do something that looks a little bit like this. So we keep the water in. Is that going to work? It is going to work. Oh, come on. This is going to be great. How do I... Oh, I need to ponder. Oh, what the bloody hell is that thing called now? Ejector, that's the one. I'm off to have a nap. Don't you die, Toff. I don't plan on doing it. It's okay. I hope that, fingers crossed, I'll still be alive next time you manage to see one of my streams, Shushi Kashiro. But thank you very much for coming along. And I do hope that you enjoy your nap. Oh, let me start that again. So, sneak and right click, hold it, twist. Oh, so I need to hold the ejector whilst I'm doing that. Okay. And it needs to be in a completely straight line. This is going to be amazing, guys. You're going to absolutely love it. It's about right, isn't it? Yeah. So if we... How do we... It's the funnels, isn't it? It's not the chute that I'm after. It's an actual thing. That thing. No, that's a mechanical plough. What does a plough do? No idea. I'll have a look at that in a bit. It's not what I want though. They look a little bit like a chute, but where is it? It might just be one of them, the funnels. Let me ponder upon a funnel and see. Yes, it is a funnel. Okay. It's exactly what I want. I've got one of them anyway floating around. Yeah, there it is. A funnel. So this is going to come from over there. All right. So we want it over. We want it up to here. Because this is where our... Oh, no, it's not. It's this one, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. It's probably that one. We can move that. It's fine. And have it in there. Because we've got the wheat in there. We might as well put all of this in there as well. So we'll have our andesite funnel there. Okay, and it was going to put items into that. So, with that in mind, then, I need to cross-reference this with this. I think that works. So there's that. And then I've got my weighted ejector, which I sneak and right-click that. Is that right? I don't know if this is going to work, but we'll soon find out. Oh my god, this is going to be amazing. And then we use our andesite funnel on there. Will that pop that straight out of there? We'll find out when it comes around. No problem, keep having a good day. I will try my very best. I'll probably give it about 15 minutes, guys, and then I'll get off after that. I've been streaming for 3.5 hours, actually. I've not done a bad stream today. It's been a long one.
So, getting the impression that Create can automate everything.
Hopefully. You just got to be creative about it. Huh. We need to see if this works. This would be if this lands on top of that block. What is that? What happened? I think the andesite funnel got in the way of that. What was that? Okay, let's take the funnel off and see. How on earth? That is in line, right? Yeah, that's in line. What on earth? It just sort of flopped and really didn't go anywhere. Let's ponder upon this once more.
Did you ever watch Robot Wars?
Yes, I did.
It reminds me of those robots with the flippers on the front.
Yeah, yeah, it does me at all. Now you've said that, it does. That's nearly night time. I've got to sleep. There we go. So it said, where's the contraption? Let me ponder upon this. It says sneak and right click hold an ejector select its target location. The placed ejector will now launch objects to the marked location. A valid target may be at any height or distance within range. They cannot, however, be off to a side. I appreciate that. I did that. If no valid target was selected, it will simply... Oh, God's sake. No target was selected. There. What on earth? It will do there, but it won't do there. Are you kidding me? I'm one out. God damn it. Oh. Ejector. Oops, it's really not. What's the range on this? Oh. Yeah, I've done all this one. Comfy reading. What does that mean? Be at any height or distance within range. What is that range? It's not saying what the range is. But if I'm one block out, fuming about it.
So can it fly the objects higher than it is? Than what
Yes.
level the... Oh, you can just launch an object right into the air. That's mad.
Yeah, I think so. You can make it go upwards. So, I presume so.
That's mad.
So what I'll do actually is I'll do this. Okay. There's method in my madness here, guys. I promise. Let me grab that. Eat some bread as well. Keep myself alive. Be nice. So weighted ejector then. We'll have this as the target block. And we can actually put it there, look, right, okay. That works. That works where it is. which is nice. I must have been just 1 block away, which is incredibly unlucky. Why is it taking forever now? Oh, is it because it's so far away? Oh, we can't have that. Is there a way to, for this ejector to sort of hold multiple items? Will it, for example, take 2 wheat at the same time? My lord, that takes a lot of screwing. That's what she said. Eleventer, welcome to the stream. Hello. Oh my lord. It worked. It worked. It literally flew them across the entire map. Where did they land? Oh, they landed past it, which is not the end of the world. But I wanted it to land on it. So maybe if we... And we're going to need more mechanical belts anyway for this to work at all. So you come here. That's the wrong one.
Just quickly steal a slime ball off you to make the mechanical harvester stick to...
Yeah, yeah, it's in the... It's somewhere. Where's my slime ball gone? Oh, it's in this chest here, the middle one on the left.
Yeah, boy.
So we're going to get a belt like this, okay. It's only going to be a really small belt, actually. No, I don't want to do that. Because I want it to turn the corner, obviously. I want it to come up here. Oh, where did it go? Ah, it's gone inside. I want it to go... So it'll be there, won't it? Really. And then it'll go down to... here. So that's that mechanical belt over to there. Ooh. Do they not go upwards like that? Can that not work? Do they have to be... They cannot be flat. Maybe it has to be exactly diagonal. Let's give this a try. So it'll be like that, won't it? To there. No, because... Yes? Is it the block below? I think it's the block below, right? Is it? Well, we'll soon find out. Anyway, oh, if that's the case, then it'll be here. God damn it. Like that. So that belt will be like that. Ah, so they do work like that. Okay. They have to be exactly diagonal for it to go upwards. Which is fine. Can I have that? Thank you. I need more kelp. I need way more kelp. So that would mean then that that would be like that, and then that would be like that, for instance, for it to get sucked into there. I presume. And I'm going to just get this kelp doing that. So that one will go like that, that one will go like that. Actually. Ah, it's the wrong way. Oh, that's really annoying. That could have so helped there. Maybe one of them gear shift things that it was on about. A gear shift. So redstone, andesite casing. Maybe we can do this way. So andesite casing. And 2 little cogwheels. Other way. Andesite casing, 2 redstones like that, and then the gear shift then you see will be able to just go onto here. So that's now currently that way. But if we give it a redstone signal. I've never made levers like that. Why on earth would I start making levers like that now? I'll never know. There we go. So if we give it a redstone signal, it's beautiful. That's going to do it for us, guys. So we just need the... Oh, look at that, that's awesome. So we just need... Yeah, that'll do. Some dried kelp to make another one of these. And that will be attached to that one. So there we go. That's brilliant. It goes up there. We have an issue. And that is that... Oh, I love it. It's great. This is an issue. Because it lands here. Maybe if we get rid of this. Oh. So the mechanical belt itself, for instance, will go like this. Boosh, boosh. There. Then it needs to go upwards. So it would come onto a belt here. That's not what I want. Like that, actually. The smallest mechanical belt in history. But then it will come onto a belt that will go up to there. Where did it go? Oh. Literally, where did it go? Where did my shaft just go? I literally... Oh, it's there. Get out of my way. So that will go like that. And then we need another mechanical belt, which I am just crafting the stuff right now. We will get all these to move relatively shortly, but it's just what it is at the moment. And then that will go... Yeah, see, it's just not going to work like that, is it? So I'm going to need it not to do that. And I'm going to need it to do this, I think. Like that. And then like that. Okay. That's what it's going to look like. And the stuff does end up on there. Look at that. It does end up on that belt, which is which is great. It may be worth, in fact, instead of putting it into... I wonder if that will go into there. Let me have a look. Oh. It does. Okay, that's absolutely fantastic. It may be worth putting it into a storage crate. We've got storage drawers in here. I'm sure I saw storage drawers. Yes, we have. We've got storage drawers. That is brilliant. Because that will help absolutely massively. So I'm actually going to get rid of this side of this. Oh my lord. It's a lot of mess I've just created for myself. I love it when a plan comes together. Yes, indeed. It's looking very, very good so far. So, I noticed the storage drawers upgrade. Oh, because they're not called storage drawers. They're called drawers, aren't they? So, we're going to get seeds and wheat. We're not going to get anything else from this, so it makes sense to go through the 1x2. So, it'll be that and that. In fact, like that. And then... like that. We're going to take all of our seeds and our wheat, and the seeds are going to go into the bottom. The wheat is going to go into the top. That's fantastic. Look at it. It looks amazing, guys. I don't know how these eggs got into here, but they did. We need to make this move. That's a simple case of we need to make this move. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to create some more shafts. Like that. I think we're also going to utilize what we've got and try to make things sort of shifty around. I need some more kelp again. Need some more dried kelp. Rather than creating water mills left, right and centre, it just makes more sense. I need a kelp farm. Oh my lord. Oh my god, look at all this kelp. I perhaps didn't mean to do this much. Need a resource gathering lacquer. Yes, I just need I'm going to make a kelp farm at some point. I've no idea how to. I'm probably going to utilize create because I'm absolutely in love with this mod at the moment. I'm probably going to do it with create somehow, but we will soon find out. For the moment though, I need 3 more of this dried kelp. So that's basically what I'm doing. I'm using a belt to turn that one, to turn this one, to turn this one. So that's going to make it go this way. So we're going to need another one of those. Oh, Sweden are beating Poland. It's going to make... yeah, we're going to switch it around again. So it's like that. I think it's little cogwheels, isn't it? And we're going to do that. That's the wrong one. There we go. A gear shift. So we're going to swap this around. I'm going to put that like that. I'm going to make another lever so that we can make sure this is going the right way. Now, this may not be the way of doing it, but as long as it works, eh? So there's that. Right. Oh, I already had a mechanical belt. So that's like that. It doesn't work like that, does it, Christopher? I think there was some kind of chain to connect the belts. Oh, rather than just use belts itself. That would be probably a good idea. Encased chain drive. Let me ponder upon this. Yes. This is my pondering phase. Okay. Can you connect the chain drives vertically as well? Do they always have to be in a straight line? Suppose there's one way to find out, isn't there? No. Right. Let's not do that then and see how this chain drive works. So we need some more andesite casing, that is clear. I think we need more wood. No, I've got some jungle wood, it's fine. There's only 2 there. That's the... I need some more andesite casing. I need some more planks. Oops. $10 will do. I think. So what I mean is, we can do that, but we can't do that. Maybe we can do that. No, we can't do that. Ah. It would work well for this, for instance. So actually, this is it right here. So we can do that and that. There we go. Fantastic. That's great. But then we need some way of powering this thing. And I take it won't go around corners. So if I do that, for instance, it's just not going to do that, is it? That spins. However, it may... Oh, for God's sake. Where did I put that? There. The joys of working next to the sea. So if I put that there like that, for instance. Can I? No, I think I would need. I think this is in need of a gearbox. If we do that, if we do it this way around. Do I have a spare gearbox? I do actually. That's nice. That's nice. Kelp? I don't need just one of you. Gearbox. Fingers crossed. Oh, there we go. It's working. Okay. Nice. We've done it, guys. We've done it. That's going to go there into the storage crate. Let me fix my inventory because there's stuff everywhere. Perfect. Vipman, you are right. And welcome to the stream as well. I did see you pop in earlier. Oops. I did see you pop... Oh, for God's sake. I did see you pop in earlier. There we go. Some seeds has just come in. I don't know if I've just put them there. But it's not where they go anyway. Now then, Vipman, welcome to the guac making team. Where we make guacamole all night long. Oh, guacamole, guacamole. We've been making guacamole all night long. It's great. Andesite alloys. Let's put all of this stuff away that we're not using. I swear I've got rid of that a few times. Beautiful. Guys, it works. I mean, what can we say? Look at that. That's just awesome. Absolutely.
Ooh, did you ever find a name tag?
No, I didn't. You can make them though, I think. You can craft them.
I've just got a goblin trader offering me one if you want it.
A goblin trader what?
Offering a trade for one.
Oh, what? Why? How much?
24 emeralds, 8 paper.
Ooh. Don't think I've got the 8 paper. I don't think I've got the 24 emeralds. No, I've only got 7 at the moment.
I definitely do if you want it.
Yeah, you can do. As long as you don't need your emeralds. I've got 7, so I'll bring that.
That's fine. I'll grab them.
Paper. Let me get some more paper. How much paper was it? 8 paper.
8.
Yeah, I've got enough for that. I am on my way. I'm on my way. Pingu's base. Where is the little beggar? Where are you?
He's on the staircase.
On your staircase. A typical thing, innit? Just creeping up at you. Oh, you made a faster way in. That's...
Hi.
Right. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, I brought the stuff to make it, to get it. Apart from all of the emeralds.
That's right, it's following you out now.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I can bring him back home. Has he got the trade for apples? Yes, he does. Come with me, boy. No, no, no. Trader. Mr. Trader, come with me. Do you know what? You can stay there then. Oh, come on then. Come on. How to make you follow me? Emerald? Do you want an emerald? Quick. Another one. There we go. Okay, sorry, Mr. Mr. Thing. We will. I will come back for you. Name tag. Boosh. Oh. No, you can't actually name him either. It won't let you name him. Ah.
No.
That was a great idea as well. Unfortunately. Oh, are you building something here, Mr. Ben?
Oh, at the top. It's at some point going to be a big farm. I got distracted by music.
Yeah, at some point. Guacamole. Guacamole.
Oh, yeah.
I got distracted with create. It's absolutely insane. Right, this thing, it doesn't seem to be cutting much. I wonder if the storage is full, and I can't see it unless I stop it. So, let's stop the thing. No, the storage is definitely not full. The only thing is, it's just not popping enough stuff out. Yeah, it's just not popping enough stuff out. And I'm wondering if we need to have more water wheels on here to spin it faster. We need to add a name to the tag, to the anvil first. Oh yeah, of course. Oh. I don't think I have not got enough iron for an anvil. I've got the name tag though, so I will keep that for the future. And we'll take it from there. So I'm looking at this now. Does that have like an internal buffer? Or does it spit everything? I think it's spitting all of the... it shoves all the wheat out first. Can we sort this belt out so I can see what it does? I bet that's what the brass one's for. I bet that's the brass funnel that you can sort of tweak it. Ha ha ha, that is cool. Yeah, I definitely think it's doing all of the wheat, but it's not doing the seeds. It's not shoving enough out at once. There is another way of doing this. No, there really isn't another way of doing this. I wonder if you can have another funnel on the top there. So instead of having you could have two portable storage interfaces. So there'll be another one on top of there, be another one on top of there with another funnel out the side. And then the funnel will drop it onto this one as well. So that you end up with seeds and wheat going onto there. But I don't think you can have two items at once. But that is cool. Let's not take it away from it, guys. That is absolutely cool. I like it. I like it a lot. That's great. It's one of the best things I've ever made. And it works as well, which is the best thing. Let's have a look. Let's watch it. That is... oh, that's just really cool. That is real cool. We've got wheat for days, guys. Anyway, that is going to be it for the end of this stream. I do hope that you've enjoyed it. I've absolutely loved it. We've got stuck in with a bit more create. In between episodes, probably do a little bit more mining. Just general messing around. That's boring stuff that I don't want to do on stream. And we'll come back and we'll try to figure out how to do a tree farm or something like that with create. We'll get that We'll get some more stuff involved on that as well. But until next time, guys, I've been Softman. Thanks for watching. And as always, stay safe.